grandbaby that had that good hair.
How you
No, man, they been on that though, dirty. They been on that. They say one thing, but then they want the baby with the good hair.
Don't forget the green eyes too.
All right,
Don't
fellas,
forget-
I
Yeah.
gotta get y'all take it easy and be safe out here.
You stay
We're
alive out
leaving.
there.
Make sure y'all
No.
fall back.
You stay alive
No,
out
Dave,
there.
no.
Take it easy, Dave.
Don't
I'm
let
gonna
him
drop off too because I'm gonna have some dinner. I'll talk to you guys.
No, we need the white man.
Hey,
Man,
take it easy, Bandit.
Bernard, we need another white man.
You don't
Why
need
y'all
no-
be running while I come over? Why y'all
My
run
mission
from me?
with is 3 white men. I got quality
I'll quote.
mission. We eat 3
How's this?
white.
I'll quote Iron Maiden here: "Run for the hills, run for your life."
All right,
See you
man.
guys.
I would have went. I would went Gnarls Barkley, man. Run, children, run for your life.
Here's how you do it, Trey. This is how we go.
Anybody want a white baby? I'm selling one.
Hey, you know what? I don't want your white baby, bro. I want an orphan white baby. You love yours. Even
Yo, man, like you can't be talking about drugs, man.
he said,
Wait,
"Quit
what?
talking about you." That's a whole.
I'm
different-
not. I'm just trying to get rid of this demon.
he said. I was like, what kind of drugs is white baby?
Yo, that's crazy. I know what white girl is. So what's white baby? That must be that pure. Ain't no cut on white baby. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's what we doing. We shot.
That's that good meth without the fentanyl in it.
That's white.
Man, you got the little sparkly, glittery, little methadone crystals on there and shit.
Yeah, back when it used to look like glass.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
They used to call it
See-through.
glass. What you mentioned that was meth. Glass is meth.
Yeah, they used to call it glass.
We call the C meth. We
Oh,
call it
ice
C
cream and
glass
shit.
around here too.
Hey, what they call it in Texas, man? Who been and the fucking Mexicans call it some different shit in Texas.
They probably call
Some
it
weird. Nah, they call it some weird ass name, man. But all these young Mexican cats is on that shit.
Are we really having drug etiquette
You talking about
classes right
Trank?
now? This is the type of stuff we're gonna teach in our schools to the kids. Like, look,
You talking about Trank?
The
Nah, it's
kids
too late,
need to have a
man.
real.
Nah.
Too late, man. Like they learn how to like cut fish scale on. You listen to rap songs, man. They know all the steps, even how to be a junkie.
Hey,
I'm
like I
I'm
said,
with that.
have y'all ever looked at Kensington Street, Philadelphia? If y'all have not, go YouTube and you better just have you a drink, have you a blood, make sure you got some snacks. Look, bro, you want to talk about the poverty, drug addiction? They
Nah,
got
you don't
that
want to see that.
8 mile section.
Yo, you don't want to see that, man. Hey, actually,
Hey,
as a matter of fact, when Vivek was running for Prez, man, he went out there. He was interviewing the crackheads, man. He's trying to get the crackhead vote, man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, bro.
Crackhead lives matter.
They own a zombie drug called Trach, and it's like some elbow tranquilizer and fentanyl mixed together. These motherfuckers are shooting it up like heroin, and basically they call it the zombie drug because they limbs is fucking falling off from taking the shit.
Oh, is that
shit.
is that the stuff that
Let's
was?
not sit here play and act like every one of us don't have a crackhead on fucking speed dial where we can get us a fucking
Hey,
a flat screen TV at fucking the best prices known to man.
This ain't
Hey,
hey,
19.
but y'all
Mr.
seen that
O.
freaking?
Ain't nobody getting like
My bad, Trey. Hey, Mr. O, man,
No.
is that like the same stuff that was in Puerto Rico that they were calling Flacco?
No,
Similar.
Flocka and Trank are two different things, but because of what the Trank's more like crocodile, ain't it, Mr. O?
Something like that. Like I said, it's animal tranquilizer mixed with fentanyl.
That's fucking crazy.
what?
Yeah,
But you
but
see that fucking shit, that Colombian shit, Tootsie, that made it to Miami.
that is crazy.
Oh,
Man.
that Tootsie,
Yeah.
that pink cocaine.
Yeah, that synthetic shit. One of them fresh and fit hoes killed 2 dudes, man. She was high on that shit.
Oh,
And driving
I know
around
my
fucking.
office out of
Oh,
drugs.
you talking about bath salts?
No. It's like a pink cocaine synthetic. It's kind of like you know
Sounds
how they
like
have
bath
the
salts to me.
That's what Diddy got caught giving it to the that's what Young Miami, P Diddy shit got busted, try to bring back to literally back to the crib because he was fiending for that shit. It's called Tootsie, pink cocaine. She got caught with
Yeah.
that.
Tussie is a wild name for a drug, bro. And wasn't that the name of a cologne for deodorant back
I
in
know
the
it
day?
was the name of a
Nigga,
movie.
that was the name of Dustin Hoffman character.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Dustin Hoffman
Yeah.
movie.
But see, before the passport bros fucked it up in Medellin, those girls they would get on that shit and dance around to that like chop your door music, and then they wild out. But
You're
you know what
not gonna
happens.
the passport bro. I don't even think the passport bros is like really cool people in that, but you're not gonna blame everything on the passport.
Oh,
No, my bad. You know which the other passport bros. That's why I'll reference the
I'm a
other
brother with
See,
passport.
a
no,
passport.
no. See what dirty problem is? I found out what dirty problem is. I used to have this thing. See, dirty has competition bias. The
No, I
competition
don't.
bias. Yes,
No,
you
I don't,
do.
bro.
Yes, you do. You need competition. You need niggas to have some competition. Because if you have all the hoes to yourself, well, you'd be like, what's the whole point of having hoes?
I mean, kind of, sort of, that's true, but no, I just think they cowards, and I don't like cowards,
See,
bro.
see.
I
I,
think you're a coward for not admitting you like fat girls.
I don't
I
like
don't.
black
are
girls.
you talking to
Hey,
who? Oh, you talking to
I
me?
see, but
No,
Fuck
dirty.
I'm
you,
Like
talking to
snowman.
dirty.
Oh,
Dirty. Everything
you
is
dog
here's what
holler.
it doesn't revolve around. Look, the world doesn't revolve around you, Trey.
Well,
hey,
you
hey
brought it up
dirty.
before, motherfucker.
Dirty. Here's what I say though, man. I was like, cause like before people like try to make passport bros like the popular thing or whatever, the trendy thing to do. There's oftentimes like a lot of good things, whatever. There's people moving around like traveling or whatever, and they would just happen to like, what I'm saying, like
Bro.
get they chicks or whatever.
I'm not.
I'm with you. I'm with
Have you
you
ever heard
whenever
about
you said like, you already got to be doing your thing, but I'm
right?
just like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and like throw shots at somebody that's like, yo, I want to start a family. But if you tricking,
I'm
like,
throwing
nah,
shots.
that's different.
A man with a passport, like if you go to the Navy,
Bro,
girl in Germany or Japan or whatever, God bless you, bro. If you scared of your sister, so you run across the country,
Here you
across
go.
the world, and
Here
find
we
another
go.
motherfucker just like your sister, and be like, she better than my sister.
Man,
No,
fuck
she's not.
that. Fuck that, you little guilty wannabe shaming nigga. I would say
that's
like
the
this.
those.
Ain't us men, hey yo, ain't us men, ain't we conquerors? Ain't we supposed to go travel to foreign seas, the
Yeah,
four corners of the earth?
Yeah, but hey, but Mister O, like, you ain't conquering nothing if you get the same type of woman that's gonna run you over there, wherever over there is.
Bro,
Touche,
hey,
touche.
bro, I
You
tell
gotta
you
have
what,
game.
man, and y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm just saying the other passport bros. But you'll see, they'll go to Colombia and run straight to Choco. Like, and you can just tell by the name who lives in Choco.
Yo,
niggas,
freeze on, look, get your ass up here, man. You talking about
ho.
talking about
Oh,
man,
free
good
zone in the
motherfucker.
chat.
Bro, look,
Get
here's
your
my
ass up
thing.
here, free zone.
If you go to Brazil, right? If you go to Brazil to buy a hooker, and you
Link
really go
pinned
to
at the top,
Brazil
by the way.
buy a hooker, I'm not mad at you. If you go to Brazil and go to where the hookers are, and you trying to, oh my God, she's a great woman, I can build a family. You could have done that in the projects with Keisha. Like,
No, because that Brazilian bitch got good hair. She gonna fix me the Brazilian fucking food. Nine times out of 10, I'm probably gonna stay down there. But if I bring the bitch back, she gonna still
if
bring
you
some of
go
her
to
cultural
Brazil,
ways and
yeah,
all that shit.
you can follow my
Why, why would
resume.
you
I'm in the
ever?
middle, man. I'm in the middle. You
Why would
can't
you
go mess
ever?
with the foreign strags, man.
Yeah, yeah. Like, Trey is right, 100% right on this.
I agree. I agree. Do not mess with a foreign strike. So, hey, look, you gotta change the game before you leave here, before you go down there. Hell, you might still have to adjust your game when we get down there. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't checkers his chest, my
Well,
I'm
nigga.
well,
not
you gonna get the worst of their culture though, like by messing with the Scrags. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm not chasing them.
But I'll
I
tell you
mess
what
with
though, the
the
problem is this.
Go
But
ahead.
I can't even hold it against them dudes because foreign strags are like 20 times better than American strag.
They are not.
Like
They are
they
lateral
don't
A
movement.
strag is a strag is a
no
A
strag is a strag.
strag.
no. But here's the problem is that they broke. They got it. They ain't fit. They're a little feminine. They ain't got all that crazy ass feminist going on in them. So a nigga that's been raised by his mama all their life, been around fat aunties and them, they see some feminine black fucking Brazilian chick, and she been watching TV. She probably watched Lapeef. She know all the shit you got to say to a nigga that make him fucking run, to run them pockets.
Yeah,
Right.
but
So
it
you're right.
don't take nothing. She ain't gotta say none or whatever. The dude's just gonna do that. Look at all them
Right.
cats like losing their life like in the last like 6 years, going down what I'm saying, all the different countries because
If I'm
they wanna make it rain because like $200 is like like
yeah,
5,000. You know what I'm
bro,
saying? That's crazy, man. I'm like, whatever happened to like moving like accordingly. You know what I'm saying? When in Rome.
Okay, here's the
Decorum.
thing.
That's what you're trying to look for. The word decorum. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even decorum. Look. If I go to a high crime area, you know what I'm looking for? Cheap food,
Crime.
criminals.
Not
Right?
even
I don't
smooth
want the
criminals,
tourist
man.
prices. I don't want the tourist prices. I want the cheap food and criminals. I'm going down there, man, trying to find $6,000 kilos, bro. Because I'm fucking with criminals.
Yeah.
Like you probably ain't going to the high crime area though, because that's the low level joints, man.
But that's where they going
Yeah,
with the
I'm
bad
going to hook
boys,
up.
bro. To the low crime,
I'm
the
going
high
to find some. I'm going to find some local men to befriend them. That's what I'm
right.
doing.
Okay,
Uh,
let's say that. I'll say that better. Because my way to get you indicted. Don't listen to me. Listen to what Trey said. I'm gonna find the locals and chill with the locals, right? The girls come with the grind.
there you go.
I'm not
And
going
they're
down there
vetted.
vetted or not. A bitch is a bitch. My whole thing
No, it
is,
ain't. Not overseas.
bro,
Like
Not
you,
not
you want the vetted
not
chicks.
even here. Not even here. It's not. That's not true.
bro, women only do what men allow. So whatever you talking about, the women are down there, it's because the culture that men built for them to do that. So when you have black men raised by fat mamas that go overseas, they still have that same male feminist shit going on. They still spending 200 because it's been like 500 when the global minimum wage is $2 a day. I got one taco for them. I'm
Yo,
not
like
break the
it,
code,
it trips me out, man. How cats like they'll go over there and don't understand what they'll do. They could crash like the local economy. Kind of like during COVID, them two lesbian chicks went over to is it that island or whatever. I know it wasn't Thailand, but you know what I'm saying. It was like one of them Pan Asian islands or whatever, and it was just like yo, it's lit over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never come back to the
Talking about
states.
Polynesian islands.
Yeah, but they was like
they got
apparently
lifestyle.
they was did and then got extradited back to the United States because they were
Probably
like
Bali or somewhere.
that. I think it was Bali actually, as a matter of fact. They was acting
It
up,
was
man.
where they
They
was
was
turned up
acting
in the nail
up.
shop. Was they turned up in the nail shop?
No. This is like a year after the nail shop or a year before the nail shop thing. Like so, like and them it was like one American chick and a British chick, but they're both black. The nail shop one, but this one was like two females that were together, man. They was like flaunting their relationship, even though it's illegal in that
Oh
country to do
yeah,
anything. And then
that was Singapore, I think.
and then the one chick or whatever, she was like talking all crazy online, like trying to brag about how everybody in America should come to that country, and they sent her back to L.A. Said get out of here.
Bro, look, me in another country. The first thing I'm gonna do is hit the embassy, right? Because I'm trying to see how quick I can lock down, how long we got to stay down there for residency. Because I got shit to do, right? Then the second thing I'm gonna do is go to the hood, find out where the cheap food at. Right? I might buy dudes. You know what? Buying a sandwich for a man takes you way further than buying a palace for a woman. Because nobody does anything for men. You grab the little homie, be like, "You hungry? Oh man, be my tour guide." By the time I'm on day 3, I done lock down your whole city like Chicago niggas do in small towns. I'm
Yep.
not going down there to look for no fucking girl. I'm gonna get girls because I'm down there. But I
You
ain't
got
looking for no.
you do got to be careful though, man. So if you go into the high crime area, that little dude might set you up, man.
I expect it. I really do. But they ain't got no guns. Look at machetes. I'm coming up there
No,
with
that's
fucking
why you gotta
pistols.
get on Snapchat right now, build a little a relationship right here, right now. Then you know what I'm saying, send them a little funds, you know what I'm saying, speak the little language, and then oh damn, I
I'm
gave
just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm new in town. I don't know my way around. I got some soft
I
prices.
won't be new. That's the point. Don't be when you new, you won't be new. That's the whole point. You got to up your game, my nigga. Snapchat.
Hey,
Well,
look,
I
man.
mean, you got at
Friend,
least know a little
friend
something
circle,
before you
man.
move to the area,
I know
man.
a
You
little
can't.
something you
Yeah,
I'm
there you
not,
go.
but I'm
Hey
saying when you
Trey,
go to these places,
don't they
bro.
got groups? Don't they got groups that like
Yeah,
go out there quite a
I
bit,
would.
whatever?
yeah. You go to meetups. Go to meetups. Go
I'm
to
not fucking.
meetups.
Yeah, so you can
Look,
meet
Download
an
the app. Go to
American just
meetups.
like a
Go to the
I was
language
told.
exchange.
yeah. Well, you can meet an American or whatever that goes down there, like and he can kind of show you the ropes and be like, hey, don't go here, don't go there, don't be like flash your money like this.
I ain't gonna
You
flash
know,
some money.
be like
I
this.
just gave y'all the code, bro.
That's what I'm
Long
doing.
Snapchat still able to let you go ahead and use that little map globy thing, and you go down to Brazil and you go ahead and snap on hit one of the motherfucking snaps and see what their stories is. Just type in a little comment section. You know what I'm saying? Build a little reputation, a little repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Get to know them, and before you know it, man, they'll tell you the whole shit, bang, before you even get down there. So not only you got to connect, you got a couple of friends. You know, you even know what the area look like, so you won't even get stepping no gems. You already know the little cuss and everything probably better than them. Man, you
Man,
gotta do your homework like my nigga damn you gotta do y'all homework like my boy Jay say.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't trust nobody's social media.
Just y'all on this stream right now. Hey, just because y'all on this stream, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, El Salvador is a gold mine right now. El Salvador is untapped. Niggas ain't fucked up the economy. Just saying, it's untapped.
What the bitches look like?
I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you because my whole when I go out
I do. Look. So fuck dirty and fuck anybody that want to say that too.
I mean
they short. They short.
That don't have to
How
be the
short?
primary though, Dirty. Like you don't have to go down there for a primary. That could be like a consolation prize.
No, I get that, but I don't think El Salvador has what I'm looking for. Like that, like Thailand has what I'm looking for, right? The Philippines has what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for places where I can operate at an
This
economic
dude looking
level.
for slaves. That's what he's looking for.
Oh no, El Salvador ain't the move. Bukele will lock that ass up.
I am kind of looking for slaves, but more than that, I'm looking to set up embassies across the nation. I want a United Nations. I want to be part of the UN. So if I got to set up my own shadow government to get some diplomatic place in this bitch, that's my thing. And there's certain places that let you do it. Mexico will let you do it. The Philippines will let you do it. Australia to a certain extent, but they have a 2-year residency thing, and I think that's kind of long. Like, who can I send over there for 2? I can send somebody to the Philippines for 90 days. Who can I send it to Australia for 2 years, right? But yeah, I'm looking
to Australia though. That's like leaving here to go back to here.
Nah, I wouldn't do that, man, because like they on some other stuff, man.
and that's what they told me too. So I got to find places that's friendly to what I'm trying to do, right? Because my whole thing is this, bro. Fuck the blacks, but I'm not as pro-white as Trey. Like, I don't think that white people better than me.
I ain't fucking pro-white,
Go to
motherfucker.
Costa Rica.
That man said, he said, "I ain't as pro-white as Trey."
What the fuck?
I'm just
You haven't been around. You haven't been around me and white liberals, then.
I'm just here for the rebrand. I'm trying to bring slavery, I'm trying to make slavery real in America and export it to other nations. Like, I want them to understand, like, yo, I'm Putin friendly, baby. Like,
Bro, you don't understand, Dirty. The first people I'm enslaving ain't niggas. It's white liberal women, bro.
they the easiest one. No, I'm using liberal white women to enslave
That's
black
too
women.
easy, man. I want a challenge.
Hey, they like to be bred, man.
They really do, bro. I agree with you, bro. I'm with you. White women are probably the easiest ones to groom, way easier than any other ethnic group, right? Because white women really don't think they have natural predators. So I'm with you.
They only easy to groom if you ain't white.
I also agree with that.
It depends, man. Because like the ones with the short haircut, man, they
That's Marcy Dawkins.
they know what's
Take some
going
time.
on, man.
Well,
They know what's
hold
going
on.
on,
Snowman. If you wanted, you could have 10 Keishas right now. Your own little army of them.
Don't want them.
Just saying.
No,
Well, hey.
Hey, be taking care of my old girl with the ball the fake big show that dude. You know what I'm saying? She was taking care of. You got one of them.
Well, I
Why
would
the
not
fuck do I
allow.
want to take what you're trying to get rid of?
Yeah, I would not allow.
So you trying to pay you? Oh man, y'all can have the white liberal women. It's hard for us. Well, shit. Look how easy it is for you to get like 3 fat Keishas, man.
3 fat Keishas. That's like
I don't agree with that logic, Snowman. Yeah, I don't think I agree with that logic, Snowman. Because as far
Well, you gotta go because we ain't having that kind of slander up here today.
no. All I'm saying is from what I'm seeing, I'm all the races are trying to get rid of their women. It's like this Rubik's cube
Yeah, I'll give you
that's
that.
twisting for all different men of all different races.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
glad you said that, Free Zone. When I
I'll
was
give you that.
Ubering, hold on, I was Ubering a couple months ago in San Antonio before I got on the road, and I picked some Mexican dudes up. And it was like, yeah, man, we going out here to like some kind of black female club where they hang out at. Yeah, man, I like the ones that look like Nia Long with the short hair. They're looking at me like, what about you, bro? I was like, fuck is wrong with you? I don't fuck with them chicks. What? You must be crazy. I was like, man, I like y'all women. They're like, what? They're like, fool, are you crazy, man? All these Mexican women are crazy in San Antonio. Fuck wrong with you? The sisters take care of us.
You know
And
what's
I'm
so crazy?
like,
Hey,
Joe,
what the fuck?
you know it's funny though. Like I've seen that going around, right? Where certain women and certain men are like pointing to other ones, talking about, "Oh, get this, get that." Be like, "These are better than those." I'm like, "That it's so weird, man, to see that." Like I
it's like
seen some chick. I think she was from New York. She was some kind of Hispanic, probably Puerto Rican, right? And she's like, "Yo, get you a black man. Get
Yep,
you a
I
black
see her with the
man."
glasses, right?
nah. You know
Yeah,
what's so
she.
crazy?
Yeah. She had glasses on.
Yep.
It's the same girl. Y'all know. Nah, my boy,
It was
my
like
boy.
on social media. It was going
No,
around,
my,
whatever, because them joints go viral all the time.
I know, right? Recipes for my boy Conso. Conso was dating a Puerto Rican girl, right? Like he was never gonna go back to black. So Conto dating a Puerto Rican girl. I go over his crib and
Shout
her
out to
brother.
Conto. He was a real one.
Yeah, that's my guy.
R.I.P.
So
Con.
so Conto Puerto Rican girlfriend got a brother, of course, who's Puerto Rican, right? Who is with a a white guy who brought his white sister, who was with a Mexican man. Like it was like fucking the a Rainbow Coalition in there. And I'm just looking at laugh, and they're all complaining about dating the opposite sex of their own ethnic group.
That's Texas, bro. That is
And I
Texas
said,
right now.
this is a lot just to have a baby with good hair. Like y'all are really doing a lot. But
And green eyes. Don't forget it. Good hair and green eyes for some
Uh,
reason. And gray.
like,
Green and gray.
all right, great. All right, hold
like
on.
the
Snowman,
Mexican,
gray eyes. Gray eyes good. Red hair, gray eyes.
bro. That is Texas right now. Like when I see these young kids walking around the neighborhood, they don't care. Like when I take my daughter to the football games, they don't care, man. They all mixing up. Texas fixing to be beige before any other state.
Hey, shout out to Suspicious in the comments. That's that man.
Yeah, that's real shit.
What do you say? I'm driving.
He said we gave women the absolute freedom of choice, and they've chosen to be the least moral people on the planet.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh
no,
yeah.
no shit.
It's in a programming.
No,
And
Yeah,
speaking of programming, I believe.
solipsism.
Yep.
it's not the programming, bro. It's the
Yes,
lack
it
of
is.
penalty. Without penalty, you know how much shit I do, bro?
You know what? That's what it is. Because you
But
have to have certain incentives, and the way the incentive structure is right now, like it's not incentivizing people to be moral people.
well, without the shame and the penalty, they default to their reset. Their default. I mean, they go to their default setting.
I
Very
agree,
much.
and that's why men are better than women. Because even on
Yeah,
our default,
yeah, but what society has ever had like absolutely
oh,
no penalty?
no,
Rome.
Um. Yep.
That's how
yep,
No,
societies fall.
Rome
Greece.
still did. Rome still did because the
But
women
it
weren't
fell.
the women weren't like, but it fell for a lot of different reasons. Like one being is like democracy, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because all they did was vote themselves power, and then like the people that were competent basically got like kind of phased out. You
Black
know what I'm
Like
America,
saying?
they are now.
Black America,
I mean,
Women
really
voting.
America in general.
Yeah. Look what these women supporting freaking like, yeah, we want medical rights. We want our abortion medical rights. Like
bro,
what?
Yeah,
that is wild, man. Like the rebrand on that is amazing. That is wild, man.
yeah, the
But
rebrand is
but
crazy.
but you know what would change that whole thing in a heartbeat if you said, okay, if you have these procedures or whatever, you can no longer sell the materials or whatever for medical research or anything like that. It's just waste product.
Well, you fucking with the lizards in their adrenal. I won't say no more.
Hey, but you know what happened? That would disappear like overnight. There would not be a market for it. They would not advertise it anymore.
No, you know what I'll say is we have to go ahead and bring back the witch hunts. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring back the witch trials. A lot of things went down to calamity and downtroddenness when we started letting these chicks stop fucking playing with crystals, stop fucking playing with the Ouija boards and shit like that again. All the chakra talk and all that other bullshit. Yeah, we need to go on a witch hunt. It is what it is.
Maybe so. At least at the very least, man. Sunday whippings on the courtyard steps. Like you could beat your girl on Sunday in public on the courtyard steps. At least that.
Hey, Snowman, play the link I just dropped in the back. This is what's got to happen.
What up, Sir Tice? Bring your ass up here too, man. Come over up here.
Man, I'm gonna drop the link for Sir Tice and my friend. Sometimes
share screen. Share. You guys see it?
Yeah, hit. Yes, sir. Hit play. Stop right there. 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 Stop right there.
Shit.
Stop right there. And this is what I was trying to tell some folks the other day, and they just don't get it because they're trying to convince these hoes on panels to act right. There's no argument that you could make that's gonna put this look on a bitch face.
Ever. Jesus. The eyes. Hey, y'all remember that movie?
The terror.
Y'all remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger was putting on had the mask on?
Oh yeah, Mars, Red Planet or something.
I was thinking the mask with Carrie, but
it was the one where he was on Mars.
2 weeks.
If niggas ain't trying to put that look on a bitch face, you can get out of here with the change. All the talking points, all the arguments that you make, trying to make sense, trying to be logical, trying to be the moral superiority, all that shit. It doesn't hold a candle to the face that you see on the screen right now.
Because all you need is the propensity. You don't have to do it. She just knows that you have the ability and you are willing to do it.
Do it.
No, I'm in the spirit of Mr. and Ike. I oblige of what Sean Connery said is all the time you gotta give a gentleman slap to a crazy hysterical bitch.
Yeah,
you know it's funny, man. Like back in the day, women would see men do great violence to other men, and they would know that their man is capable to of that, and they would understand, be like, hey, I never want to have this like aimed toward me.
The Panthers. It was the Panther bitches. When the niggas let the Panthers come in and let them come in with the little deuces, little revolvers, and little diligence and thought they was doing something, that's when you start having your fucking problems. Oh, well, before then, I forgot about Ma'am Sinclair. I forgot about the 1920s. Never mind.
Well, you know, with the Panthers, one issue too is the women thought, because I got you there, but I'm saying with the Panthers specifically, just in that situation, the women thought because they had guns, they were as equal to the men. That's a problem. Like the dudes were actually trying to be protective of the women because it's like, yo, we trying to protect the women. Like you can't be on the front lines. That's a man's duty.
But here's another problem with them motherfuckers. You had two basically divergent personalities running the Panthers, and Huey P. Newton, who was a clean cut, light skinned dude, and Eldridge Cleaver. And we knew how Eldridge got down.
Hey, man, he was clean cut. The nigga he said he wants to go study criminology to make him into a better criminal, bro.
I know, but I'm saying he was, well, my bad. Huey was a well-spoken criminal who could get indoors. He could get indoors. Eldridge Cleaver? Nah, that motherfucker.
But bro, here's the thing about this look. I want to give all credit where it's due. This is a look that other ethnic groups of women have when you give them the look that make your child sit down. Y'all know that look.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they all look like this. only black women nut up like, who you looking at like that? And they do that because they know their men are more willing to kill another man over her feelings than check her. Right. So even when I talk about tribalism, and all y'all know this, my number 2 rule in life is do not get killed by a nigga over a toddler, bro.
I love that one. That's your best boy. I swear. I live
Because
by
I
that.
know they'll kill Jesus, then pray to God for another Jesus, man. I'm don't
Ah, man, dirty. I bet dirty, man. I'm about 75% there
Hey,
with you, bro. But I hang out in divestor spaces on the wall. They
Wait,
hey, you gotta see what the link to the most
yeah,
spaces, man. I
hey,
gotta be up
you
in
cut
there
out Trey.
too.
You cut out Trey. I really want to hear that last part. You said 75%.
me see in the
I
divestors.
like the Vesters, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I like them.
Me too.
I'm just gonna keep it real.
No, they are called trivesters, y'all. With me, I gave it to Tito. Tito be using it now, but look, they are trivesters because they're trying to divest. You know what I'm saying? But they can't. You know what I'm saying? Look, you could try
And
to
that's
invest.
why I like it. It's so
Man,
funny. It's
I don't
funny to
care
watch,
what they
man.
do.
Eat up. You can try
you know
to
the
Man,
divest
I'm
from us, but who's gonna invest in you? That's my quote.
no, no,
Eat
no,
up.
no, Derek. But see, you're messing up. You're messing up, bro. Saying us. Let them go. I go to the spaces where they're gone. Where they are gone. These are the bitches that like race play. The chicks that like putting on clan
That's
suits and doing fucking. They like ghetto gagger shit.
see,
These are
right.
the
see,
chicks I hang out in their
man,
spaces.
man, you know what's
Bro,
weird about a lot of them though is like they make a weird characterization. Anybody's lived with other like cultures, they know like, hey, yo, man, you can't just like shit on your own people. You know what I'm saying? People that you grew up with or around,
Sure,
and
you
these
can.
other. And
I
no,
mean,
wait, hold on. No, no,
I
no.
halfway agree with you.
Let me finish. Let me finish though. Let me finish though. You can't shit on your own people, whatever, and then an outside group is gonna be like, "Oh, you're one of us now," because
Yeah,
like that's gonna make them look at you like side eyed, be like, "Yo, like I
no,
mean, this your people, you know, your family, the people you're supposed to be tight with." And I understand if you got a
You
jacked
talking
up
about
family,
women?
but
these talking about women.
You talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
women?
yeah, yeah.
No, bro. Women get conquered into tribes, bro. Women, no, women don't have no loyalty. Once they're
No, no, I'm not.
conquered, they go with
No,
the new
no,
tribe.
no, no. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about their loyalty. I'm saying like how people would treat them because that social piece that is a
man. Look,
consequence
black
of
men.
actions as well.
Hey, black men got past the point of it. Worry about what anybody else think about us. Look, we have seen it all. We've been called it all. Look,
Yeah, but
have y'all
it's not.
remind
I'm not
y'all the
talking about
White House
anything
that
about that.
literally had a film about us called "A Birth of a Nation." Look, they still using that same fucking film to go ahead and classify us what we is today. So I say,
No,
fuck it.
I
I'm not
like
Be
talking
it.
who
about.
you are.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like the men's perception of us. I'm talking about somebody that would go and talk shit about somebody like Dirty Mackin basically to try to make themselves look good. That looks
Let them
especially
go.
crazy on women, man. No, no, I'm like, hey,
Let them
yeah,
go.
hey,
They
if
all
they,
women. That's the
no,
point.
no, I'm saying if they do that, that's something that they do. But I'm just saying, like, that's not a good look to
Bro, you
other
talking to the
people
wrong
to.
dude,
No,
man. You talking to the
no.
wrong dude. You're talking to a dude who likes to make white chicks drop the N bomb
Look,
while fucking
Gen
them, bro.
Z,
You talking to the
Gen
wrong
No,
Z
guy.
no,
black
no,
men
yeah,
already told
but
the community. Gen Z black men already told the community, y'all can kiss our ass. Y'all ain't can't shame us. Y'all can't guilt trip us. We us not them older men. You know what I'm saying? Look, fuck y'all. Fuck the horse y'all rolling in. Everything in between. It is the fucking boomer. It's the fucking Gen Xer, my millennials, and everybody else in between that still ain't got the wake up call, bro. If you want to go on down to that singing ship and worry about what the next group of men
no, I'm no. You get me wrong, man. I'm not worried about what
or what
anybody's
other
saying.
culture, you worry about what other
No,
cultures gonna
no,
perceive
no,
us in the
no, no,
future,
no.
right?
I'm saying it's goofy to try to win somebody over, and
No,
like they wonder why like some of them don't have good success.
no, worse than that.
Bro,
Worse
let
than that.
her like try it. Try it. The
No,
white and I'll tell the
No,
white
look,
guys,
look,
let them do all the
do
talking and enjoy it
no.
because this is what's
I
gonna
get you.
happen.
Do what you do, right? But then don't come over here crying afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
but
Why? Come back grovelly.
here's
Why
why I
not?
have
Come back grovelly.
no. Here's why I agree with Snowman, right? Here's why I agree with Snowman, right? So me and Snowman both right? So on my side, the fact that the first thing y'all say is they want to do ghetto gaggers, I keep telling y'all they love to be abused, out five of them, and nobody will. Black men do not listen to me. I'm like, yo, you need to choke this bitch out. She let me
I've been trying to tell them.
the second thing is to make it a sexual argument is like that's what the provocation and that goes to Snowman like niggas only care about pussy. But my whole thing is Once you bad talk me to another group and you try to come back, you're the ops. Like, and these black men will let these same women come into their space and tell them, man, this the blueprint. You want to sit at the table with us while we talk about escaping the plantation. And then they'll go right back to the white man again. Like, let me tell you about their escape plans, man. Maybe you'll like me more this time.
Okay, but you know what I said? That when we go to those panels, like when we go over to like Lapeef and all those other places, we really don't have no problem with the hoes, except the old bitter ones. The young ones, they be all kikiing it up with us.
Man, I don't give a fuck about that. Look, there's a bitch
Like
that be
Courtney
going to
Michelle, like that bitch Courtney Michelle.
Yeah, oh my God, you guys are so. They'll be all
Man,
like that with
look,
us.
she's the epitome. Look. I hope someone clip this. So I don't give a fuck. Look, bitches like Courtney motherfucking Michelle, you know what I'm saying? The older millennial bras that had they fucking run from the 99 to the 2000. Bitch, when 2019 came in, yo motherfucking 99 2000 run was over fucking with. You know what I'm saying? It is a new fucking day. Look. The what the Rosa smell like boo boo now. And they look good. Don't get me wrong. These bitches got the found a fucking youth called surgery and shit, but that can only hold up so long. You know what I'm saying? Look, the writing's on the wall. The
Yo,
writing's on the wall.
hey, Mr. O, surgery is not the fountain of youth.
found the surgery was crazy, right? That was wild. Bro, I
That's
don't
how they
look.
advertise it, bro. They got the
Hey,
vagina.
I don't. Hey, they advertise a lot of stuff that's bad for you, man. In fact, most things that are bad for you, they got to advertise.
Yeah,
Facts.
Ozempic. Look,
Hey, when's the last
Ozempic.
time somebody advertised some broccoli?
I'm about to say nobody
All
advertised for
right,
Apple.
Brock.
Like you never hear that one.
I don't know. I'm with Trey, man. Like, once you move a certain way, a lot of this stuff becomes irrelevant. Like, I go on chicks panels, have conversations. Even when I'm arguing with a chick, okay, Trey, you ever been arguing with a chick on a panel and you can hear her giggling and laughing as she's arguing with
Yeah,
you?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that
yeah.
happens all the time, all
You
the
know what?
time.
Even worse than that, bro. When I go on these, and y'all know I'm wild everywhere I go. Like,
Yo, they be trying to, yeah. They be trying to get niggas to donate to get dirty up out of there. That should be so funny.
this friends met me in real life. I was wild. I mean, like this is real me. Like people, people on social media trying to crack. Nigga, I've been wild. I'm a '90s.
They just don't believe us Chicagoans really talk like this and get
Like
down like this,
really
bro.
own that. Like people be like them Tyler tales got to be made up. No, bro, I was outside.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
so.
Nah, I was in the hood in Chicago once. That shit real as fuck, bro. Real as fuck.
So when they're in the chat, they like fuck dirty. Dirty ain't shit. Dirty hate women. Dirty probably gay. Why dirty hate black? When they come on the panel, they be like, for real, I'll fuck.
Man, bro, when you meet Strags in person and you like how all of us are, man, they be flirting, they be mad, like they be trying to undercut my wife and shit.
Yep.
But the only thing my problem on the panels are, it's the men that's trying to stop me
Yep.
from checking the women. Like, let these bitches get checked. Oh man, you can't go so
That's
hard
a
on.
female. No,
Nah,
no, we
like
ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna
that
do that.
man, that's crazy, man. Whenever I see that, I'll be like, yo, man, like let it happen, man. You don't know this person.
Nah, man. See, look, it's in a weak motherfucking matriarchal niggas minded nature to defend in all strikes, no matter what. He thinks in the end it's gonna get him brownie points, if not from that bitch, since he's on social media and hopefully go viral. One of these bitches gonna see it and they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's such a good fucking man." You
Well,
can't see.
here's a question. Free zone, particularly like to the panel, but free zone first.
All right,
Hey,
free.
if you see a woman in public, right, at a bus stop or something like that, and she just
Uh huh.
all of a sudden just starts like screaming off at a dude, and they go back and forth, and it looks heated, are you gonna step in?
It's none of my business.
Yeah,
Fuck
yep.
no.
Hey, but check this out. But then if a woman's being a lady or whatever, and she's like trying to be meek and trying like to avoid the confrontation, aren't you more amped to like be like, hey, chill out?
Nope,
Not
I would
not
really.
me.
No.
nah, I
Because
would
I
never.
know
Okay,
she did something.
I
I
don't
know
get
she did
involved
something to
either
set
way.
that
It's not
nigga
my
off.
problem.
No, I'm saying you've been there the whole time, whatever, and it's just a random dude or whatever, just like like the New York dudes, like just going up to random women, punch him in the head.
That's
She
crazy.
chose him. She chose him.
No, they're not in
Are
a
you talking?
relationship. I'm saying like this is a
Oh,
random dude. This is a
See,
random
Like,
yeah, he
dude.
popping
yeah,
on
I see what you're saying.
Pannah.
Daniel Penny.
like
Daniel Penny.
like these random dudes that be walking around neighborhoods and just see chicks walking and they'll just punch them. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, 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 something like that.
Well, she
I'm
need to
calling
find
the
a police.
police.
Call the
Yeah.
Yeah,
police. I'll call the police.
but you know what? Like, but if you saw that argument, you know what I'm saying, and she started the argument from the get go, and she was the
Oh
aggressor.
no, man, I'm
How,
walking off. No,
like
no, no.
how often would you even call the police on that chick? Like
Hey,
for that chick?
Never.
real quick. Let me do a shameless plug. Are you guys not entertained? I hope you are. Are we not
Yeah.
entertaining you?
If y'all
Please, for the
entertain,
love of
Cash
God,
App, man,
hit my
support the
Cash
show.
App. It's $ Angry Snowman 1.
And $ Oak Summers, man, make it happen. Make it happen, man. Support the
Yo,
show.
$Mr. O70. Well, 0. You know what I'm
Welcome
saying?
to
Hit my
welcome
shit.
Show some damn love,
welcome
man. Hit that
welcome to the
Cash App.
clan meeting.
Yeah, you know what? And this is why I'll never help, especially not a black one, but I'll never help a woman again. This is a true story. I was on the train one day on my way downtown, and I was staring at this girl. She was very pretty, right? And
Hey, Sir Tyson in the back.
you know how you young, bro. Yeah, it was back in the day, bro. They all fat now, but like she was very pretty. And
Holy shit. Hold on, man. We got Sir Tice up on the fucking panel.
Yo, what's up,
That's
Snow?
that's
Hold
some
on.
serious shit right there, man.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm
Salute
gonna
to you,
finish
brothers,
my
for making
story.
it
Then we gonna
simple.
let Tice get in. Look,
No, dirty. Tell your story. Go ahead.
all right, goddamn right. So I'm staring at this girl. We get to like 47th Street, right? I'm trying to build the courage. You know, you young, you're trying to build the courage to say hi to somebody, you know, talking yourself into it. And some crackhead grabbed her gold chain and tried to run out the train door. And I snatched him because I was sitting right by the door. I just snatched him. I was like, bro, give a chain back, bro. And he was like, all right, man. He gave her a chain back and he ran off the platform and ran about his business. And she didn't even say thank you. She didn't even, not a head nod, not a, man, that was not nothing. An old lady in the back of the train had to call me like, young man, and she gave me $5. Like, I saw what you did. That girl's so rude. She didn't even say thank you. And I was like, yo, if I stopped a robbery and I can't even get a thanks, I don't care if you didn't do anything wrong. I'll never help you. You'll just be a chainless bitch. I'm not helping
I'm
you
like
no more.
this, and this is what I tell my daughters too. Like in a situation like that, why are you out the house without your man
Because they don't
or
have
your
one.
father or your
They don't
father?
have one.
Oh, they ain't got one of them either.
Yeah,
But hey,
Even they brother be looking at them sideways like bitch, I don't know what part of fucking family you want to come from. You ain't got the same daddy, you know what I'm saying? You kind of like the ops too. You'll call the police on me too, bitch. I don't really rock with you. No cousins, no uncles. Uncles probably try to fuck on her and everything too. So
And
hey,
Mr. O, I have seen exactly that. The scenario is real simple. Chick getting fighting her man. The brother steps in. He beats the dude's ass. She called the police. Guess who she called the police on? I'll give you the
her
hint.
brother.
You're right.
our brother.
I've
I
seen
was in that situation, nigga.
Damn.
that's every day, B.
Let me say something. Hey, salute to you, gentlemen, real quick. I think what True Hype was saying, and salute True Hype, I think what he was just saying is that these bitches have already shown you how they will jump ship at any time. And yes, we know they ain't shit and all that. I get it. And these guys who they go to, they see them just as useful utilities in a sense. You know, they know that these bitches ain't loyal. And I agree with you, Trey, in that, they war spoils of sorts, but that's what I think he was getting at. Am I right, True Hype?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I was just saying it like more convoluted or whatever. Just like the example that I was saying, like there's a difference between somebody that comports themselves a certain way, like good or bad, and somebody that's more amped to be the aggressor or more aggressive and start some shit. You know what I'm saying, that they want somebody else to bail them out of.
Yeah.
They get much different treatment than somebody that's like just chilling.
Let me add to
Well, I'll
this.
tell
I'll
you
agree
this.
with.
Okay, my bad, Tice.
No, that's all good. It's look, I'm personally at the point. I don't give a shit what they say. They can run to their social media and all this. Whoever had said that we've been getting our ass kicked since the birth of a nation, you can't do nothing to us, whatever. Shout out to you. I can't remember who said that, and
That
that's
was
Mr.
me.
O.
Thank you,
Was
Mr.
me.
O. Thank you, Mr. O. And that's my take on it. It's not my feeling. That's my take on it because social media is their last bastion of hope. And what I love with what happening today shout out to Hoodsertative and how this all pivoted. One of their icons, one of their Mount Rushmores, we can't even argue against this, said, that bitch not black. I don't know what the fuck. And now they in a rock in a hard place. I'm watching, man, y'all say y'all lurk on these divester boards or whatever. I lurk on these BGLO, Snowman. That's Black Greek Letter Organization.
Hey, now both of you, y'all guys send me all that shit. Hit my email.
I'll hit you with one, man.
Wait. I'm sorry. What does this stand for?
No.
BG
BGLO,
what?
Black Greek Letter Organizations. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, the Divine Nine.
Right.
Okay.
Man, they are in a rock and a hard place of how to come at them. So they send their little flunky DL Hewley. Like, dude, you're coming at so-called black.
Hey, Sir Tice, I got a pre-record. I know how much you love my edits. I got a pre-record just for that coming up. Just wait for that.
I can't wait. So,
hey,
so my point is, I'm gonna land the plane right here, real quick. I'm gonna land the plane right here because I think
go ahead.
Your other discussions are very interesting, but I just love because it shows you how uncommitted, or maybe that's not the right word. Basically, how full of shit that they are in their endorsement. Like I tell people, I'm like, why are you listening to women about anything but some fucking? They can't say shit, you know. And no. How many women?
Most of them can't fuck right either.
Hey,
I want me some 1950 sandwiches.
I'm sure Trey and Dirty folks.
No.
Yeah. So what do you think?
No.
What do you think Kamala's feeling is about on unrealized gains? I'm sure y'all have those conversations with women, right? That's my point. and I'm sure, what about having her with the launch codes? They'll be like, what's launch codes? You know, my point is they got too much control of the media, but as we see, the media is falling steadily. More and more people are realizing that, you know what, this shit isn't even real news, you know? And I'll just give my last indicator of this. I'm on the street. I've not met a black or white person who's like, I'm for Kamala. I've not met one. I
haven't either.
I've been probing people, and they're like, well, I'd rather not talk about it. Or they're like, nah, I'm not voting for that bitch, that dumb bitch. But when I see on TV, it's nothing but these punk ass celebrities, you know? So that's just my take on that. I'll let y'all kick it and I'll jump in when needed.
Unfortunately, me and the wife have lefty friends, and it's amazing. We just listen to them, and like them trying to explain to themselves, like they got to convince themselves why they like Kamala, and it's just weird.
That's what it is.
Her name is
It's called programming. Like I said before, hey, and Sir Tice, I got AI in the house report. Her name is Keisha. You gonna like her. But look, it's called programming, bro. They've been doing it to us with the damn cartoons, man. Have you noticed every time they get a new cartoon trend, the kids start going around that damn trend, like us in millennials time. They start putting that gay shit in the Rugrats and the Maniacs and stuff like that. Now look how many of these faggoty motherfucking millennials walking around.
Thank you for being mid-Gen Xer. Thank you.
No, so,
I'm an older millennial. You know what I'm saying? I'm a exennial. You know what I'm saying?
But you got an old spirit, and I think I remember you saying you got a bunch of older brothers and sisters, so that's why you where you at. You know, Mr. Yep. O. No, man, you're right about the propaganda, but even when you try to preach the propaganda to people, like, look, this is how you get. Dude, I have these discussions with my mother, to where I'm like, don't talk to me about any politics. Don't talk to me, you know. I mean, like I said, the only people I should say is my damn family or whatever who thinks like this. But again, I just love watching them get all called out, whatever. When Janet said the truth that everybody else is thinking, because guaranteed if Kamala wasn't a Democrat, they'd be all over that curry eating, non bread eating motherfucker, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but that butter chicken do be good though.
Real quick, no, shout out.
I have a different perspective on this.
Before you do it, that's one I have a quick question. I'd love to hear it. But what is this? Has to be from Free Zone Lou. What the hell am I looking at?
You're looking at the solution. That's all that. If you're talking about change, that's the solution. If you're not because the premise is there's no argument that you can make on these panels with any of these chicks that's going to make them reflect anywhere near close to the image that you see on the screen. That bitch is reflecting right now. She's in terror.
I know the
as
brother
the,
wanted to go.
2
I know the brother
weeks.
wanted to go, but I just wanted to add to this.
no, as
Y'all
some
got
point
guilty
you gotta
pleasures
ask
of going
yourself,
to.
right?
Plus, y'all got guilty pleasures of divestiture channels. I have guilty pleasures of watching those cop videos, and where it be a shoplifter or a scammer. It's like Crime Stoppers or something. And they have the police body cam, and I love
Yeah.
seeing these videos where they try to get all out. I didn't steal nothing.
Yeah, Tito be posting them there with the
Yeah.
crack. I
I'm not
love
gonna,
it. I
Where do you
love it.
think? Where do you think I got it from, Mister O?
I'm not gonna
Yes.
on
Shout
my
out to
thing.
him.
Here's the question though.
Hey,
Here's a question for your masculinity, right? If you really want to see America be great again, let's switch that cop with me, right? And I'm beating this bitch ass. The question is, as an American, do you let me do it and clap, or do you try to stop me? That's the question.
I'm laughing. Clap. I'm laughing.
Because if you try to stop me, you're an American. Because I'm fighting domestic terrorism, and you're a traitor.
Hey,
I'm
it was
keeping the
the
same
American
energy.
way. It was the American way that a husband could beat his wife on Sunday. It was the American way. It was the American way that a husband could beat his wife on Sunday if she ain't act right. I'm just saying.
My default question is, what did she do? Because, like Dirty said, men are naturally good, and for us just to freaking raise up and choke a bitch, she got to do something.
She's naturally annoying.
No, she's naturally abusive. Women are abusive. Because they don't have any emotional control. A man raised by other men at least have like awareness, like you have conflict resolution skills to a basic degree, right? Even if it's just as much as I can't beat you because either you're too small or too big, so I'm gonna chill, right? We're
Shout,
talking that.
shout out
Women
to
That's
have
what I mean.
shout out to the late KS who publicly said it, but all men know it inheritedly. The conversations change real quick when men are in person. It's not none of
Yeah.
that yelling. It's not none of that yelling and all that. Shout out Michael Eric Dyson, who's another bitch.
Yep.
He's you
I
not
got a video for him too.
that about his flirtatious text. Is it
No,
is it is it gonna
not
be
just
that?
that. Not just that, man. Shout out to Dr. T.S. Johnson. Mr. Johnson received a letter not too long ago where one of his constituents attended a seminar that was hosted or attended by Mr. Eric Dyson, in which he basically in attendance with a whole bunch of Divine Nine. You know what I'm saying? NGO motherfuckers that you was so prestigiously mentioned before. He prestigiously, as usually, threw black men under the bus again.
Pandered. Yeah.
You know what I
Hey,
think?
that's not out of the ordinary for him.
That's the MAGA way.
No, you know what's weird about Divine Nine, guys?
No, go ahead, because you're a member.
If I,
I
I
like to
am
remind
right,
you of that.
I am. I know, right? But you know what's so weird about? But no, when you talk about the guys, you really don't think about it unless they cues, right? Because they run up and down the court, doing the hooks. But you don't really think about when you're an alpha or a gamma. You don't really think about it, right? But the thing about Divine Nine women that I think is weird, that if I made a list of who's the biggest hoe, y'all be like CNAs. They'd be number one. They'll come before strippers. It'd be CNAs, strippers, police women, teachers, pre-K through third grade, right? And then fifth, we'll argue out.
Nurses,
We'll all have a
nurses,
debate.
nurses,
Well, that's number one. See,
registered nurses.
all right, register. All right, that's two. But see how we debate number five? But number four is solid, right? 1 through 4 is solid, right? 1 through 4 are the Divine Nine bitches. So how I'm gonna fuck you a CNA, a teacher, a mother? But now,
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. There's a number one. There is a number one, bro. That beats all of them.
Teachers?
Military hose.
Oh,
Military hose.
yeah. Hey,
Tell her, free zone.
Hey,
hey,
police and military is like kind of hand in hand.
yeah. I'll give you that too.
Okay, you know
Military.
why? I'll tell you why, and I can't even fault them. I used to look down on them, but when you're around that much masculinity, like I can't fault those women. Like chicks to get assigned to a special forces unit. Like, yeah, you fixing to be a hoe.
As you should be. Like, if you go grocery shopping around me, you're gonna get fucked in a vegetable crisper. I don't care. Like, all women are hoes without adult supervision. Like, if you let them do they thing, like I was trying to explain on Israel Mills show yesterday, right? about like back in the day, every
Well,
2 or
that's where
3
you
years.
went wrong. You're trying to explain anything to Israel Mills.
You know what? Touche, pussy. And a
That,
number
that
of
was
And
so
you
gay.
been
Look,
sipping that
dude,
man,
Pause.
though, man. Damn.
Pause.
look, hold on.
Pause.
I can't take anybody serious.
Pause.
Shut up. I can't take anybody serious that thinks there's 52 states in America.
What?
this girl mad.
I'm
But
just
anyway,
saying, the dude thinks that there's 52 states in the United States.
I'm trying to explain
You
to
can't have
them.
a serious conversation with someone who don't even know how many states are in the country he fucking lives in.
Look, bro, the amount of people who don't know who their local politicians are is amazing to me. They know who the president is because they want a king. They don't understand all politics are local. They don't understand how many states. They don't understand state rights. They don't understand natural law, which would supersede the fact that the state owns your kids. When they start talking about custody, you can get custody. Well, from who? If it's your baby, from who? You understand what I'm saying? So I don't. I be having like man conversations with blacks, and I get it. It don't work out. But I'm trying to explain to them about a feeling, right? Like how girls feel like they got grape juice, right? I'm like, yo, what? Like every 2 or 3 years, a girl's like, I felt like you grape me. I'm like, how? Because you don't kiss. Bitch, I told you I don't kiss. I say kissing too intimate. I don't kiss. So now when I put my neck in my head in your neck when you're trying to kiss me, and I'm elbowing you and give you that light forehead bump. Now I was, bitch, you don't want to say you spit, don't swallow. Like, why the fuck would I kiss a bitch that spit? That's your fault. Yeah, I know dirty be graping because what type of everything's a feeling. So now you have men chasing a feeling. It's like chasing a high. I've never done crack, but I know people who smoke crack say the first time you get high, you always chasing that first high.
Yep.
It ain't no lie.
That's
It's
all
a
correct.
vibe. It's a vibe.
And that's what black men do to black women. Like they chasing the high of a woman. Like that first time you heard whoever your first R&B artist was, and you got that first Valentine's Day card in class. Like they chasing that high. That shit ain't real, B.
Yeah.
Yo,
That
man,
midnight
like,
love.
man,
That
I got my feelings crushed, man. I got my feelings crushed. Giving the card up, man.
Man, motherfucking
Bro,
Cheryl Jones. That bitch.
Tiffany, I don't remember Tiffany last name. Tiffany took my goddamn bouquet of
Ashley
dandelions
Jackson.
and didn't even put it in
Ashley
there.
Jackson.
You bitch.
And I will say the same thing I said yesterday.
Man, I know Cheryl Jones because she looked like the drummer in Climax.
Can somebody
Oh,
else talk besides the big black dog? Please, is this the big black dog show? Thank you. I will say the
What?
same thing I said yesterday, Dirty. All women are not inherently evil. They are self-centered. They are divine, but not infallible.
Did we say all, brother? Did we say all?
I'm just saying.
Okay, so what's okay? I'm not gonna interrupt you again. That's my bad. But it sounds like you're making a plea. So go ahead.
no. Even before that, though, like unless somebody states on this all, then all is not to be implied ever.
Why?
Who was that?
Oh,
Or
I
who is
don't
that?
even exactly know
That was
though.
Lord
I'm
Ass.
joking.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, Lord, you back? What's going on, bro?
I don't know how we got that though, because we was talking about the one girl that broke our heart.
Yeah. We over in the clan meeting now, man. Let's have some fun, Lord, man. We in the clan meeting now over here.
I know it's one thing earlier that did it piqued my interest though. I know it's one thing that did pique my interest earlier. You had those 50s, 60s style white women. That was the pure innocent. Those were the best of all white women up a few hours ago. Yeah.
You just said, oh, white women. That's
Wait, was it the best?
They was the best.
As opposed to
2000 somethings, 80 somethings, 90 somethings women.
So you talking about Elizabeth Taylor, Marilyn Monroe, who else we talking about?
Why you got to go straight to the hose, man?
That's what
Yeah, they
we're
lizards,
talking about.
man.
That's only Jane Mansfield. I mean, she was married to
Yeah,
Mr.
like
Holiday.
They were the hoes, man.
yeah,
right.
man.
So what you,
They was all going. I'm like that.
Oh,
That's not the
you were?
representation. That's not the representation that I think he was talking about.
sound like
Jane
Like be
Fonda.
seen. The women you mean, bro, are the ones that are be seen, not heard.
S,
Excuse me,
S,
be
and S was common practice back in the 50s and 60s.
no, it wasn't.
Sex,
what?
And
SS and what?
family, and silence. Silence, damn you.
You know what?
Yeah, of course.
Bitches that was burning bras for the hoes would be in the 60s going to
Exactly.
Woodstock.
Oh, you're talking about the 50s. That's the 60s. The
Look,
50s.
the
What
50s
are you
ain't what
talking about?
I'll tell
Burning
you this,
bras for
man. You look.
kids in the 60s.
Look, the 50s, look, man, look, a lot of shit. Look, that's why they called the silent generation on both for the whites and the blacks, man, because they kept all that shit on the hush. A lot of them motherfuckers, first, before it was burning bras, man, these bitches was not wearing panties. That was the first, what's the name it was not doing. It was not wearing panties in the fucking 50s, bro.
Dirty
Then,
ass bitches.
I know.
But here's the thing. It's my dad. It's the reason kind of why my dad and my mom didn't vibe. My dad was kind of like a player in the 50s and he toned it down. But my mom was one of them 60s kids. So they never really vibed like that. But remember, the thought shit was when happened again in the 1920s, and then the war, depression, and all that shit. So everything was chill. Then the 50s was like,
no. You gotta read the book Pimp, bro. The iceberg sun will tie up all the loose ends that will lead you from the 1920s all the way up to the 1960s.
It was
These
called the
bitches
World
ain't
Between
shit.
World Season. Them
yeah.
bitches listen.
No,
No, but I'm saying,
there was a
but
bunch.
no.
There was a bunch of them city chicks going, man, in the 20s.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Look, bro, it don't matter.
That's what I
Look,
said. The 20s were the thought
Montana,
era.
bro. He was
Right.
pimping bitches in Montana,
Nah.
bro. Come on.
No, let me add to this also.
Well, the
I know
20s
distinctly.
thing
No,
had the prohibition.
Go ahead.
And also, sorry about that, brother. Let me get this in.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So in the 20s, remember they banned cocaine because the white women were getting so loose with it.
Marijuana. They banned
Cocaine,
marijuana.
right? Because cocaine was
Reefer Madness.
Yeah, that too.
I want to say Reefer Madness is from the 50s. Cocaine is from the 1910s. But you're right, because that's when they used to put it in Coke. And they used it called the cocaine craze N-word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Let me use cough medicine. Like everybody's drug addict.
Right.
You go
Let me
through
use
a bunch
But you can imagine, man. Can you imagine niggas running around in the hood, man, just drinking Coca-Cola that had fucking that white girl up in it?
That's hilarious. No, but let me give a somewhat personal anecdote. I was talking to this elder, this is years ago, but he was telling me, man, that even in the 40s and 50s that you'd have a air quote brothel in the neighborhood. This is when it was neighborly before it became a hood. Get it? So, and basically white dudes would bring their sons to get their first piece of ass in this brothel. And it was somewhat normal. Everybody knew what this house was and all this, And I've heard that story from different other fellows, from the, who were teenagers in the 50s, telling me this.
Yeah.
This stuff has always been around us. The good thing with them, though, is they kept it underground. Whereas nowadays, hell, well, not Backpage, but shit, you can go online, with the OnlyFans and all that other bullshit.
But it's not the same. If we still had brothels in the U.S. and the prices were right, there would not be no feminism. If your wife was acting all stupid and you can go down and get a $40 freaking dime piece,
Ding,
yeah, it would.
ding.
Yeah, they got. Hey, my niggas in Mexico are married. My niggas in Colombia are married.
Okay.
Because their wives know the deal.
Here's the problem with the brothel. Not with what you're saying. What you're saying is true. Here's the problem with the brothel. It only works because men know how to count. Once women decide they could be their own free agents, the price of pussy went down to $5. Like, actually, social media brought the price back up because a bunch of dudes who are afraid to talk face to face will send cash apps for attention. But like in real life,
bars.
In real life, I'm at 2 tacos. I might go up to one of them $7 bottles of Moscato. Like, I'm right there in the pocket, like $6, $7. In real life, you don't have to do all that. Women don't really need money, right? Because they get in everywhere free, they drink free, all their clothes cost $12 at Rainbow. They don't really need money. Men are just trying. Men are trying.
If you want to check women, legalizing sex work would probably be an ideal first step because women love competition, but they don't like to compete. So what you'll have is
it's legal. It used to be that.
Hold on, Dirty. Let him expand on this idea because you're kind of convincing me with when you said the competition part, but it's not really in. But go ahead, finish your thought.
How do you think the men in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, 1800s, 1700s, 1600s kept women in check so easily? Because they knew men could just easily go out to brothels. They didn't have to pay for it at home. They didn't have to do this. They have to do
Exactly.
that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, with the oversight, knowing that you have a second option, that allows you to have better options with women and better corresponding conversations too, because they know that you can step out and go do whatever you please whenever you want. The reason why they ended prostitution because it was getting so out of hand, because the men were doing it so often that the women were being left out. These housewives, these girlfriends being cut out.
You forgot about the 1920. You forgot how look. Where did dating come from?
No. Before we get there, who would be the oversight? The
I'm trying to prove a point. Let me get dating. Cut out the damn prostitute.
I want you to rock. I know where you're going. No, I want to hear this coochie oversight. Who's the coochie oversight commission? So are we talking federal oversight or are we talking commercial, private, business oversight?
The person in charge might be personable.
So, but are we talking like
what does that mean?
A Fed class, you got to be part of the DOJ. Like, are we talking the feds own the pussy, or are we talking as a private operator? I can get an EIN number and sell pussy at the crib. Who's the oversight? Who's oversighting the pussy? Who's creating the pussy regular? Because you can't have pussy competition and have an oversight committee because that's not free market. Is it a solid 40?
It's the government, my nigga. It's the government.
So it's a solid $40 if the feds do it. Because OnlyFans is
take it easy, Sir Tice.
Because OnlyFans right now is open market competition, and they got 3 girls making $1 million and 999 girls getting $3 a month.
Part of me, man, you know how you had those real estate operations with those like zombie companies, if you will. I think that might be something like that, man. You can demoralize the society or whatever by a small investment, get a couple girls hooked, and then like just leave them twisting in the wind. Cause I'm like, ain't no way in the world like these chicks making money like that, man.
They not.
The government is taking care of them. The government is
during the pandemic. That's when this all really got super popular. Was just the visuals of women doing nasty stuff for nasty things and doing
but ADS, man, like the numbers do not bear this out anyway, and it's the lottery mindset, and it's like the gold rush back in the day. You put this out there, and everybody thinks they can get rich by putting feet pictures on there, but it's a race to the bottom, and you can only get like that kind of money at the bulk of whatever you can, whatever your rate would be anyway, for maybe at the most like 2, maybe 3 years. And that's
But here's another thing. But here's another currency that women love: the attention. They got these Instagrams, and they'll have thousands of dudes, gassing up some fucking 300-pound fat chick.
Now, like, look, check. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for the documentaries on the OnlyFans chicks that try to do a class action against OnlyFans.
Oh no, like, I went for one before that. The Twitter hoes, like Brittany Jones.
No. Look at this, Mr. O. Look at all the adult film women that aged out, right? That maybe did 2 or 3 years, and they are crying foul about like how they can't get it.
Bro.
You said what?
I got into with Jada Fire and Cinnamon Love on fucking Twitter about a decade ago, bro, about this very same thing. And guess what? I told both them damn old bitches now. Like I told them, nobody want to wife y'all hoes up. We'll fuck you. I'll still fuck them.
Hey, where's Jada Fire at now, bro? Hey, where's she at now, Jada Fire?
Like, man,
she made some good films.
Hey, you know it's wild that you mentioned that, Trey. There are women that like live under bridges, you know what I'm saying, like underground in Vegas, that were like popping back, you know what I'm saying, just like maybe 10 years ago, man.
Dog said something very, 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 very intelligent. The greatest currency, your greatest currency for women isn't your money, ain't your looks, isn't your fame, it's your attention.
That's true.
If you have an alternative to giving them attention, that's a viable alternative besides you going without it, and they know they can just hold out and wait for you to come around. That's a whole different circumstance and situation, because at that point, there are a lot of women who do have some of these challenges that get left all the way alone. Because men are very simple creatures. Sex, sandwich, and silence. That's all we really ask.
Triple S.
Got here, but let's mark it out. All right, so look, I'm cool with giving, girls want attention. I'm cool with that. All 3-year-olds want attention. They're all toddlers. I get it. Daddy, look at my picture. Okay, cool. I'll put it on the fridge. It's cool. Got it. They don't need money, but attention. Cool.
Yeah,
Slavery.
Pretty Tony told me this back in the Mac a long time ago, man. He keep them hoes broken. I do too.
Slavery. I don't know how to rebrand it, but I got to find a better way. But
It's what Hood told you last week, man. You
I know I
can't
should
you
write it
can't
down.
sell slavery, man. Like what you do is you figure out what the person wants, then you package it in a way that
All
they
right, cool.
want it. You know what I'm
Reparations.
saying?
Yes, you
Cool,
can.
reparations.
You can't sell slavery. Have you seen Groucho
Not
Marx?
not to the slave. You can't. You got
Yes,
to
you can. Have you seen
no
Groucho Marx?
no. You got to sell it a certain way. Look, Groucho Marx used a different psychology too. Like they didn't sell the slavery. They gave you slavery. That was included. That was the underlying thing that was going with it.
Go.
I mean, hey, look, man, you got to be like, hey, look, say, case in point, if you're like a quote unquote, you know how back at like maybe 6 years ago that entrepreneur porn was like the biggest thing on online.
Oh, y'all them lawyer chicks.
You were selling like the idea of freedom. You know what I'm saying? But in essence, you were just tying people to like be self employed. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I sell
So
reparations. It sounds better than slavery. Reparations.
reparations,
By the way.
reparations. that is so jacked up.
I mean, let's keep it real. I mean, you can say they could, if that's the case, they could use a W-4, right? That's a self-employment, you know what I'm saying, application. File their taxes that way with the government, you know what I'm saying? The tips are taxed, you know what I'm saying, non-taxable items, we'll say that. And if you do that, that shifts the game into a whole nother direction, right? When it comes to the thinking and mentalities, because at that point, you know what I'm saying, you're not just a sitting duck waiting for them, you know what I'm saying, hand and foot,
Now,
begging for forgiveness.
Explain to me this. How is that any different than right now? You can buy coochie right now. Back page.
It's not legal. It's not legal.
It is in the Bunny Ranch in
Vegas. You got to fly
no,
away
it's
out
not.
to
No,
Nevada.
not Vegas. It's Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada.
Legal or
Still.
illegal? All right, cool. Marijuana wasn't legal until it was, and people still smoke weed. Okay, cool. Legal
It's still
or
not legal on the federal level.
I know, and neither is women. All women are breathing felons. But
think about this though, Dirty, as an application. Since we became what's that word called? It's not legal, but it's forgot the word.
Decriminalized.
Marijuana prices have dropped tenfold.
Yeah, but it's also not safe.
Right.
Hey.
No, don't. You cannot just do a hand to hand anymore like you could back in the day. Everything laced with fent, man, or something else.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But let's keep the main thing, right? So me buying sex, whether it's legal or not, doesn't matter. Me buying sex, how does that make my girlfriend a better bitch?
If you're a weak dude,
what women's greatest tool is?
Well, if you're a weak dude though, like that's the thing they could hold over you. But the weaker dudes being able to basically bring competition in the market. That's the argument that a lot of people would have. I've heard this argument before.
Yeah, I don't have that argument because I know that part of women being paid in attention is paying her no attention. So the best way to get a girl is to have a girl. It's like having a job, right? Best way to get a job is to get a job. When you ain't got no job, you're unemployed. You get a girlfriend, everybody wants you. A wedding ring, everybody wants you. Right?
Dirty. So, it was never ever just about getting a girl. I mean, anybody on this panel could possibly get in my opinion, any dude can truly get a girl. It's about getting better options in women, higher grades of women.
Me paying for pussy is not the better option.
Yes, it is.
I'm always paying at the crib, and I got to pay in the streets. Somebody got to give me
You don't, Dirty. That's the catch and key to that. You don't have to pay anything.
I know, but in your scenario, because here's the thing: the best way to get a woman is to ignore women. If you want to be perfectly honest, pay her no attention. She'll chase you around. You got a little sister? Pay her no attention. Watch her chase you around. Y'all want to go get passports? Watch all the fat bitches get a passport and fuck up the market. Like, if you want to get a girl, ignore the girl. You ain't got savage, none of that shit.
You know why feminism hasn't taken hold in Brazil like it has in America?
Culture, mainly cultural, because they still have their feminine and masculine roles intact.
And
You
the
know,
dude got AK-47 now scared to go upside their head and chop their fucking hands and head off.
those might be part of it, not the whole stint. But when it comes to manipulating men, what's women's greatest tools and assets when it
Their
comes?
feminine wiles.
There you go. See, when they can't use that weapon on you as frequently and as easy because you have other options, that changes the whole dynamic in the way they play, right?
Well, the problem is with a lot of women, like in today's environment, they don't understand, like, they can actually use that without actually offering, sex.
Maybe they just like the sex.
I like they don't move the same way like women in other countries though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's marketing and a bunch of other stuff. Like in certain other cultures, they're not marketing whole phases to young women. I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. Even for like the loose women back in the day, man, you got chicks that, you know what I'm saying, they get down like no other. You know what I'm saying? No other time in history, no other place. It's just wild, man. Dudes are limited because supply is limited. Just because
Ain't no limit
you're a
to the
dude.
Look, these bitches is holding out for the highest bidder, so they playing coochie games and hiding out. You know what I'm saying? They fuck who they want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're giving time, but they are only holding out for the nigga in the long run that's gonna take care of their goofy ass. They looking for a nigga. They looking for a nigga that's gonna pay them to annoy him.
Yeah, but Mr. O, I don't know if that's the case because look at how they decriminalize it, at least on the women's side, like prostitution in like California, and now it's a race to the bottom. And now what's the base, like $40, something like that?
As it should be. No,
And
it's
I
20.
was just,
It's 20.
but I'm just saying, like the women or whatever, they ruin the business or whatever, and they oversaturated the market.
Let me tell you. So
Let me go back to my original point. Who ruined the market for prostitutes? It was these women out in the free world that had no guidance. Some of them did have daddies and uncles, but they want to go ahead and do their own thing because they had their freedom beginning in the 1900s with that Victorian era, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. So they started putting their own little what's the names on the market.
I'm not gonna say it's the women though that ruin the market. It's the men, the simps, the people that just throw their money around or whatever. They're the ones that ruin the market,
now
the attention market as well.
What you would call as the simp at one point in time just went to the whole house.
Yeah, true. True.
And again, the so-called girls that want to go ahead and do what they want because they had the freedom that they never had before. They had to start getting the right to vote. You know what I'm saying? With Susie B. Anthony, feminist ass. They just told y'all like, look, they even said this back in the 1920s. Like, look, I ain't like my mom. I ain't like the women from the past. I'm a new woman. I'm the new progressive woman. That's what that was their motto.
So you see what they did, right? Like they did the thing that dirty is trying to do with slavery. They sold empowerment.
Right. There are three, and I'll say something. But there are three. Yeah, I'll say you don't have to work. But here, something I'll figure it out. But here's the thing: we'll have a real meeting on it that's not on YouTube because I don't want nobody to steal my shit. We'll have an in-house meeting. But here's the thing: you're talking about three different phases. Phase one was the free love phase, which pussy was free, but then you had to marry a single mother in the 70s, right? The second phase, maybe four phases. The second phase was the drug phase, right? So the hot girls will fuck with a baller, and so either way, either you'll have crack money and you'll have that type of clientele, or you'll be a crack whore and they drop the price of $5 for prostitution, right? So the new hustle is dating, not getting married, just dating. I want to date a baller, but if you sell pussy, it's $5, right? So you had it was a duality. It was weird. It was 90s is a weird time, right? 80s, 90s weird time.
So that's third. That's the third. So the
That's
first was
second. So that was second. So the third was after cocaine became another thing. So let's say the mid 2000s, right?
No,
The next
no, dirty.
phase was
Dirty. The flapper bitches from the 1910s, 1920s, and 30s are the first bitches. That's the first wave.
I
Second
got what
wave is the free
I got.
love.
No, we're talking about prostitution. You got to start the free range prostitution with where girls got to choose their own dick, which is
That was after World War II.
right. That's what I'm saying. So that's the first phase, right? And then you just had to marry a single mother in the 1970s. The second phase was a drug war
Oh,
phase.
the 1950s, the early 50s, bro. The early
Okay, cool. All right, cool. But a lot of them was already married by the time their kids came of age. They was in 1960s and they was pregnant, and you had to marry a single mom in the 1970s. Right?
teenage mothers. You forgot about that aspect. That's why I'm giving you that fucking caveat.
It's baked into the cake. It's baked into the cake. So that's a very a single mother shit. So then you had the drug duality, right? Prostitution, $5. And then the new hustle is dating a baller. Then you had the 2000s, early 2000s, all the way into 2010s. You had the all pussy is free, right? If you cool nigga, all pussy is free. Then you social media gave you all the guys who wish they could have fucked girls in the 1980s, 90s, 2000s when they was in high school, but they were scared to talk. Now it's the inbox game, and they jack back up the price. But the price of the market was always artificial because when girls free range prostitute, the price always goes down. It never goes up. Men will artificially increase the rate depending on what the what the economy is or how desperate they are. But then these women every woman want a Zion Williamson. Like, shorty, you're not gonna get 50,000 cashed up to you every weekend, right? Why you fucking nigga for free on the side?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because shorty, who he was cash apping, was getting $300 a movie to do porn. It's
That's
not like she
crazy.
was poor.
That's crazy, man.
All women are poor because they can't count. Call it girl math.
Man, that's like Michael Vick, man. Like risking millions of dollars for thousands of dollars.
It is what it is. All girls are poor. They come online with their $6 outfits and act like they got bread and they act like they got degrees, but they can't count. And you got them all that shit. All girls are poor and dumb. They might be cute, but they're poor and dumb. And people
Well,
just and we've all been guilty of it. But she's cute enough. We'll make her feel smart. Like, word, for real. You should sell water to whales. That's crazy. Like, they don't have fresh water. How do they drink? That's crazy. Take your bra off. We've all done it, but they dumb.
Really dumb.
Very few actually like are business minded. I would say in today's environment, very few. Because you got to think toward the future. It can't just be like going from feeling to feeling, and that's even how some of the boys are operating, which is like pretty telling.
Was Tommy right? Was Tommy Sotomayor right? Are they the worst stewards of children?
Hell,
He's been right about a lot of stuff. That's the reason why I got him up out of here because he was right about a lot of stuff.
There are no. Generally speaking, American women aren't good mothers. Generally speaking, I'm not saying all, but generally speaking, right? No, I'm just being honest. Black women look for social services to give her a break from her kids. Married women look for some type of child care or housekeeper or babysitter. Like the market for a 15-year-old girl to watch somebody else's kids so mama can have a life too with daddy, it's always been a thing. Right?
Until daddy stop fucking the 15, 16-year-old girl and get her pregnant and it become a problem.
Right, and then you got issues, and that happens too, right? But shout out to Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? But
man, that was access alone, man. That's all that was.
It was access. That's what I'm saying. That's all the babysitter shit.
No, that's a concubine. That's how you look. Hey.
Nah, not necessarily, Mr. O, because they got services for Spanish nannies, and they look pretty good. Like,
okay,
that's all access.
Okay, I keep that in mind. Go ahead.
Man said he said, "Oh, you're looking good today." You know how you be just chilling, man. You start noticing stuff. That's what happened, man. He just started noticing, man. He started noticing. He probably said something slick, and she laughed a little too hard. And he's like, he just kept on bookmarking stuff.
Maria, you on that bullshit? I want to get my rocks off, and you on that bullshit? Fuck it, I will go get them made.
Hey,
Go
but
to
look,
the chopper. Go
Look,
to
this
the
man,
chamber.
this man had to sleep in the spare bedroom one too many times, man.
go to the
Go
chopper.
to the chamber.
Go to the chopper crazy. That's wild. But generally speaking, bro, there's never been a time in which American women really taught their kids how to read and count. Not since the 1970s, maybe. In the last 40, 50 years, kids are kind of been. First, you had the whole latchkey baby thing. So that goes without saying they didn't really care if their kids could read. The whole latchkey from 1960 to 1990, damn near, right?
30. Isn't that true? Anytime in American history when we outsourced it to somebody else, including charity,
Yeah.
that it just got worse.
Shout out to the March of Dimes.
And that's my whole pussy coalition, like who markets the pussy. Anytime women want to be slaves so bad they vote for the government to be totalitarian, right? They don't believe in competition, so they don't believe in free market, right? But anytime that you do that, whether it's the March of Dimes, whether it's Christian charities, whether it's United Way, whoever it is, you want other people to treat yours better than you treat yours. And that's never been historically accurate. It's also a big problem that everybody that runs your child system doesn't have kids.
Yeah, that's by design though. You know, they don't need to have kids. They're just gonna manage yours.
Yep.
That's how a lot of them look at it. It's interesting, man. I had a conversation with somebody that I'm not particularly like fond of or whatever. Really don't care for the person, but they were talking about like, oh, we should help people and all this. I'm like, the first thing I asked is like, what are you doing right now? And they're like, oh, I can't afford to. And I was like, why do you talk about other people's money and you say our money or we? Why are you doing this collective
Like
thing?
fucking liberal.
I was like, why are you doing this collective thing? I was like, you're
What,
saying
liberal?
you're saying we have enough money to take care of everybody. I was like, no, we don't. You don't have enough money to take care of yourself.
Not only
Bleeding heart liberal.
we is what a child says, right? Come to my room, but it's the room in your parents' house, right? Women have always been what's mine is mine, what's yours is ours. It's a very toddler behavior. In order to turn this around, it's not about women being able to sell pussy free range because they'll give it away. True story. My cousin was dating, literally dating, like kissing in the mouth, dating a prostitute.
What up, Skinny Up? What up, bro?
Crazy, right? He's dating a prostitute, kissing the mouth, sex with her raw, dating a prostitute. She would go to the hotel, and Mr. Owen know what I'm talking about. The hotel on 101st and Halsey, right?
One of by hey, that's one of them by the hour
Hey, I
joints.
thought you were gonna say the one on 83rd and Halstead.
Hey, is that one of them? Is that
I
one of
thought
them
you were gonna talk
hourly?
about the one on 83rd and Halstead.
Yeah, 104-hour hollers. Right?
Yes. What about the one over there on Stony? You don't saying the ones over there on 79th or 95th, bro?
All of them do the same thing. I'm just talking about the one she worked. She worked the one on 101st and Halsey.
Oh, okay.
And she would go in there and she would talk about how she don't want to fuck black men because black men don't pay enough. All our clientele, Mexicans and a couple of white guys, right? Because they pay top dollar for the pussy, right? Because even when they selling pussy, they don't want a black man, right?
Yo, what's top dollar? Dirty.
Bro,
200.
Backpage, they put it on there on Backpage even now on they little bios.
I thought they shut them down.
They did.
Man, look, when that's a will, there's a way, man. They shut down. Look, when you're dealing with hoes, prostitutes, in a motherfucking underworld, it's like Hydra. You shut down one, two will take its place.
Hey, actually, as a matter of fact, like them going after Backpage the way they did is the way they're gonna go after social media. That was the blueprint. I was actually reading about that like 2 weeks ago.
No, wait, I gotta finish this black love experience because it's hilarious. The more I think about it, because I forgot about this part. Okay, so she's selling pussy out the hotel, right? On 101st in the Halsted. Like everybody who from Chicago, they know that I know they laughing like, wow, that shit, yeah, that shit. So then in addition to that, after she says she won't have sex with any black men because they don't pay enough, she leaves work. My cousin comes pick her up in her car and then fucks my cousin for free and buys the weed and the sound because you got to be high to sell pussy, like whether you're a stripper or whatever. All girls that sell pussy stay high. So now you're a drug addict, right? And that's what you're talking about. You need to regulate drug addict pussy sellers. But anyway, so they smoke their little wax weed or whatever the case may be. And then come to find out, the bitch married, but her nigga in jail. So when he come home, he asking her like, "Man, you gave my pussy away." He was like, "Yeah, I got a boyfriend now. I don't want to be married no more." Bitch, you been selling pussy the whole time. These are the dynamics of the pussy seller because women aren't loyal to anything but their emotions.
Nothing.
They're not tribal.
They
They're
ain't
not.
more to them.
Dirty said it best before in another story. They don't count, Dirty. It's
They
different.
can't count. They can't count, bro. None of them dicks counted, bro. Look, cuz they counted because she liked it. She knew his name. All the pay for play dicks didn't count. And he crazy because he fucking the raw. Like, I make my clients wear rubbers. So it's just like I ain't. If they wear a condom, they don't count the dick. It's look, bro. It's just mind blowing.
I was like, wow. You know, it's amazing to hear because like it's social media, right? The whole attention economy, all that good stuff, and like these people are speaking their own words, and people are saying like, "Oh, that's not happening," and you can pull up a video like almost on anything. Hell, Hood showed us that man with the whole cat stuff.
Yeah, bro. The amount of men who helped women cancel me in the early 2010s when I'm like, "Oh, this shit happening, bro," and they're like, "Oh, but women are like that, man." Bro, I lived it. This is my lived experience, bro. Oh man, your life ain't right, bro. You need to choose better. Choose better than what? Like the denial, bro. The denial of black men that your mama a hoe, even though you and your three siblings all got different last names. It's incredible.
Oh, the wild ones though are like the women with like four baby daddies, like looking for like a husband. And I'm like, yo, man. Even back in the day when stepdaddy, was the thing,
Yep,
you
the
would
fifth.
you would still be like hard pressed to get a man to step in. You know, you got you got you got
One
more than
thing,
two. You got more than
yo,
two.
it's crazy.
One is pushing it, right?
One
You know
is
what I'm saying? Like
pushing. Like,
one is
No,
pushing it.
you weren't married and you not a widow. Oh, that's even worse.
Man, they be like, wait, hold up. You had like two children, never been married, and I'm like, damn, man, like
And the baby dad is still amongst the living. And I
be like,
mean,
ah, man, that's tough,
he not
man.
doing life in jail. And he not doing he not in a wheelchair. He not in no fucking sanitarium being in the crazy house. He's just walking around doing what the fuck he wants to. You want me to pay you to annoy me and your little crumb crusher? Oh
No,
hell
but
no.
no, but you would look at the last dude and you'd be like,
yeah.
I don't know about that one, man, because it's like, yo, everything that you've done in your past is a judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
because
they don't care.
no, but it's not if they care or not. That's
No, I
that's
said they
why.
don't count. I didn't say they didn't
Oh,
care. I
oh,
said they just
oh.
can't count, bro. They cannot.
I mean, like if you got a baby, I'm sorry, that one counts.
Yeah, that's the only ones that count, bro. I had a girl tell me like this true story. I ain't gonna put it out there because she the homie. But I had a girl tell me she had only been with four guys, right? And she's like my baby daddy, a co-worker one time, my ex-boyfriend, and me and somebody else. So I was like number five or some shit. I knew she was lying because she black, right? I'm like, all right,
Right.
you can't count. All right, cool. You got to count your baby daddy. He in jail for murder, but you got to count him because you had the baby. If you didn't have the baby, you wouldn't count him either. I get it. So we hanging out one day. Her friend come in town. She had a friend that moved to St. Louis or something. So her friend was like, "Man, girl, I'm in town. I want to see you." She was like, "Yo, I'm at my bestie crib. Come through here." She's like, "Yo, can my friend come through?" I'm like, "Yeah, your friend come through." Her friend come through. like, yo, is that your guy? She was like, nah, this ain't my guy. This is my friend. Like, Dirty, just my friend. She was like, girl, remember that time we wanted to be GD sisters? We let them 26 niggas run the train on us, girl. I was like, wow. And that's just one story. They had story. Like her friend put out there. Cause she approached it like I'm just the gay bestie, right?
Wait,
Like I'm like,
was her friend hating? Was
no, they was like having reminisce like a friend that moved to like St. Louis like 8 years ago or something. She came in town, was like reminiscing on the times they had together when they was running the streets.
Yeah, getting their backbone out. Hey man, I was at a little kickback not too like some years back, and I remember a bitch said, man, she was buzzed off the alcohol, and once off the alcohol, they started telling the truth about themselves. Said she ended done 200 some dicks in her lifetime. I was like, man, you want me
damn, that's crazy.
No, you know what was really crazy, and this is how you know girls know how to hunt men. That happened to me. And I'll tell you her name because she had 5 pussy, but she don't like me no more. So I'll drop her name. Her name was I was about to say Sharonda. What the fuck was her name? Shay something. Anyway, bro, I go to the shorty crib. It sound this gonna sound kind of grapey. I know it is, right? But I go to her crib. The first time I saw her,
should I jump off the panel? I don't want to be implicit in illegal activities.
10 years ago, I'm good. Look, now I don't know. All right, anyway. So I'm sitting on the living room. I'm sitting in the living room couch. She said, man, she about to go in her room and change clothes. I don't know why she didn't change clothes. So I got that cool. So I'm sitting on the couch. I hear her go to the bathroom. I hear her go to her room. She changed her clothes, but I gotta pee. So I get up off the couch to walk through her apartment to go to the bathroom. As I walk past her bedroom door is open, and she got a t-shirt, no panties, no nothing on. And I was like, shorty, this is a good time for a hug. Give me a hug. You ain't even hugged me since I got here. And that happened, right? The rest happened, right? So because it was like a spur of the moment, I didn't put on the condom, right? So after it was done, she was talking. She was like, "Man, you must have experience." I'm like, nah, I only been with like 2 girls. She's like, boy, I've been with 250 men. I'm like, what? She's like, well, I know you've been with more girls than that. I'm like, yeah, but I'm a guy.
But that is one of the great things about like having a conversation with like you Chicago niggas is that every time you guys say something, I'm kind of implicit in whatever you were talking about.
Getting excited, indicted. But you know what though? Chicago dudes say stuff that, and I understand Chicago is an experience. That's why when we on Hood Channel, they like, oh, we about to go to Chicago.
Man, they don't know nothing about us, man. They don't know nothing about our work.
Well, I mean, between you, Mr. O, and Dave, man, like we get
Dave don't count.
We get
Dave don't
Chicagoed out.
count.
We get Chicagoed out, man.
No. Dave is from what?
Hey, no Dave slander, man. He ain't here to defend himself.
No, that's not even a slight, man. That's just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Chicago, man. It's
I'm
Chicago
fucking with you, Dave.
I'm saying because like they always take it back to their city, man.
I don't know. Dave be making Chicago look half retarded.
Look, you saying there be no Dave slander? I wouldn't even take it a slight, man.
No. This is why Dave
That wasn't slander. That was fact.
Dave. I'm giving Dave black women mathematics, right? Well, college women mathematics. All of the women can't count. I'm giving Dave girl math. Dave doesn't have a shared experience. Not even, I mean, with any facet of Chicago. Like he's never talked about the eclectic juice and berry girls who snap their fingers at poetry sets. That's not his crew. Gang's not his crew. Politics not his crew. He not part of the emo crowd, the dudes that play video games all day and they got a shared experience and they make their own little IT thing happen. Like Dave doesn't have a clan. So since he doesn't have a clan, he goes full commie, be like the Black Empire. No. Dave don't even go Chicago. Dave just go global quick. It goes straight from the GDs and Vice Lords to Black Empire. Wait, how we get here?
No, the Negro Empire.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Negro Empire. You're right.
Yeah, you got to say it right, man. Put some respect on it.
You're absolutely right. I apologize.
Yeah, that was an important clarification to be made. Like Dave talks about the Negro Empire.
Oh, you know my favorite thing. I was driving one day and I was listening to a panel, and I'm pretty sure Dirty Folks was on it. Dave was there, and then Nigtal, or yeah, I think it was Nigtal. He was like asking Dave questions, and man, that was amazing. He's like he's trying not to laugh, but he's like trying to ask serious questions, and it's
Yeah.
just it was amazing to listen to, man. I was occupied on my 2 hour car ride, quite entertained.
Hey, brother. Hey, it's 8:30, man. It's time for some Monday Night Football. Good talking to y'all cats, man. Y'all have a good evening.
Man, you always welcome, bro. It's like,
Appreciate you, Lord ADS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I rebuke you, preferences and passion. Talking about like a lot of Chicago. I rebuke you. I'm gonna hit you with some mild sauce. Talking a lot of Chicago.
I mean, it do be a lot of Chicago.
You just mad because Triple P more gangster than your fucking DEI ass is.
Oh no, sir, not at all. Sir. I didn't even concern
I don't have
myself.
no
That never crossed my mind, sir.
Hmm.
I want you to remember I'm DEI though. Like if somebody try to come pick on me, like, yo, he's a ringleader. But nah, he ain't no ringleader. He DEI. He can't be the guy.
How
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 this
you how
You,
you
you like the boys, you like the big brothers, big sisters of gangbangers.
yeah, but how are you DEI if you're competent?
They
but
just
and
let him in.
heterosexual.
With
They
token.
just let
That's
him in
why.
because they felt bad.
No, but if you're a competent person, you cannot be DEI.
Hold on, I'm gonna be a sympathy gang member. That's crazy, bro. That's bananas. Don't let the little homie in, bro. Let him. What was that? Harlem Nights when Eddie Murphy was trying to get in the back, little baby Eddie Murphy trying to get in the back where the gamblers at. Don't let the little nigga get in. Really?
Yep.
That's crazy.
That was Lil Trey. That was Lil Trey from Boys in the Hood. And in the future, that I guess that was his granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? Doing them. Man.
Wait till I join I'm gonna be a Saxon Knight. I don't even want to be in the clan no more. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
wait till you get a real white friend.
I'm gonna be a Saxon Knight. They make good pizza. You ever had a Saxon Knight pizza, bro? It's good pizza. I didn't respect it though. So if you're a Saxon Knight, right? I'm about to get game bangery real quick. The whole thing is when they're on their own, right? It's just a bunch of them in a bar. They're really thugalicious, right? But when they surrounded by bros, all of a sudden they be like, "Yo, bro, it's just Rachel Pride, because I'm."
Hey, there you go, Dirty. We got someone out there that's got white friends for rent.
Hell, man, like,
What you want for 'em?
hey, look, let's compare rates, man. I can get you a deal, man.
What you, what, what you want for 'em? Right? I mean, everything's an option. What you want for 'em?
No, I need to know what your budget is, man. I need to figure out, like, hey, is gonna be play a couple video games, like, online, or is it gonna be like hang out for a day? You know what I'm saying? Different rates, man. Yeah, we slang it
Are
all,
they,
man.
are they heterosexual? Because
Yeah, man.
okay,
Like,
'cause all
yeah.
these silver white people always want to be your friend, and you find out like, yo, what's that lesion on your neck? Oh, well, I'm taking medicine for that.
Now, hey, for a fee, man, I can get you some liberal people, man, but they gonna want to
I
touch
don't
your
want
hair.
no label. I
They
want
gonna
some.
want to touch your hair and stuff, man.
I know, right? I want some George W. Bush white friends.
I don't know if you can find them, man, because he on the other side now, man.
What you mean?
He's supporting old girl, man. Janet's favorite person.
What? Georgie?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, actually, no. He's the only person that didn't come out. He might as well though. The IRS union came out like last week. It's like that's some kind of endorsement.
Hey, Nunya, you're not gonna sell white friends like they sold coochie on Dust Till Dawn.
You don't know none of you that well, man. That bitch will sell you fucking anything.
I got black friends, white friends, short friends, tall friends, midget friends, 2 for 1 friend.
That man said Haitians, Jamaicans,
Nigga said I'm a 2
Africans.
for 1. Fuck yeah.
She'll sell you a freaking alley cat and the Haitian to eat it.
Man.
Well, if I put an alley cat on a string, I could fish for a Haitian.
Man, I can't believe that was actually a month ago, man. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the man. Damn.
What was that?
About that.
Was that a whole
She
month
said,
ago?
"I'll sell you." Dude. She just said, "I'll sell you or the guy next to you, either way."
Was that even a whole month ago though?
No, that wasn't a month ago, was it? Oh, like 2
Yes,
weeks.
I want to say like it was only like 2-3 weeks ago.
Nope, it's been a month, man. It's a whole new week, y'all. Yeah.
It hasn't been a month. It's only been like a couple of weeks max.
I mean, cause like the barrage of like memes is still going like kind of strong, man.
I know, but look, the convention. This happened during the convention, and the convention was damn near a month ago in a couple of days.
No, it was during the debate.
No, it was at the debate.
Yeah,
well, yeah. I mean, that's why I said the debate, and that was a couple of weeks ago. That was almost a month ago.
The convention was a month ago. The debate was like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, but I mean, the debates was like September. We still in September.
Yeah, I'm about to look this shit up. You don't know nothing. You be using girl math, man. You getting real black with the
yeah. Like you got to take a look at the calendar, bro.
I might got confused. I probably is thinking about the convention. Well, the convention was a month ago.
Yeah, man, he took over your city, man.
Yeah.
They said, man, they hit you with the Dipset joint, man. They said, this is my town.
Well, that was like September 10th, bro. The debate that they got to eating the dogs from, that was September 10th, 2 weeks ago. No, they ain't take up that, bro. Did you hear me and Jap talking, bro, about that shit? Well, nobody out here, bro. They did not take over Chicago.
Nah, I'm messing, man. I'm messing.
I know, but no, I was, bro. Like Jap was really mad because Jap was on location. Like, where everybody at?
Hey, Jap, man, I saw Jap go live one day, man, and he was like talking to like some socialists, or actually, no, it was actually like a Marxist, like full on, and they was like, yeah, free housing for everyone. He's like, how you gonna pay for that? He say, lights, lights cost money. Man, he had me dying laughing, man, because he just asked basic questions, and they're like, oh, which it'll just work out. And I'm like, man, this is why it's a race to bottom with certain people, man.
It'll just work out. That's what a pretty girl said before she hit the wall.
But she wasn't pretty. She wasn't pretty.
I didn't see that one. I saw when he was talking to the black guy who was obviously a staunch liberal. He wasn't gay though. He was just like, yeah, he was a boomer. That's even worse than being gay. Well, androgynous is kind of gay, but he was a boomer. Like, yo, that was hilarious. He was by himself though. He had a cookout by himself. He thought a bunch of people were gonna come and share his views, and he was by himself. I'm like, yo, ain't nobody here. The most exciting thing was a little homie Jamal beat up what's the dude that be dancing at the top left corner? Roland Martin. Jamal Green tried to beat up Roland Martin. That was hilarious. But besides that, ain't nothing happened, bro. And I had called JR, because the dude who broke it up when the tall chick tried to come between and protect Roland, like she was Secret Service, the dude with the dreads to try to break it up, that was JR. And I had to call JR. I'm like, what was all on? He was like, man, folks, you should have came. I'm like, I should have came, bro. That was hilarious.
Man, like, yo, he was shook too, man. He's like,
man, Jamarcus supposed to knock this goofy ass out, man, but that bitch big in the way.
Look, that man, like, he stood up there and he had to tilt his head up to look at him. He's like, you called me stupid on my page. And I was like, oh man, about to be some furniture moving, man. Yo, he's like, no, get off of me.
Bro, the fact that Jamal is taller, like more stout than Roland. Jamal about 5'6", bro. How small is Roland?
Yeah, but I mean, is he 5'6"?
I know Jamal. I got pictures with Jamal.
I damn cause I don't know, maybe it was the angle, cause I thought Roland looked up to him, man.
Roland did look up to him. That's my point. Jamal,
and I'm like, damn, man, Roland is little then, man.
He little. Jamal, man, he ain't 5'6". He about 5'7", 5'8". But bro, it ain't like he's 6'3". He in the fives.
I thought that man, like the way he looked up, because in my head, man, I thought like Roland was probably about 5'6", 5'7".
Hold on, man. I'm about to show you, bro.
Look it up, Dirty. Look it up.
You sure he ain't like almost 6 foot tall?
No, not with heels on.
Not with heels on. Oh man.
Hold on, man.
Oh, we ain't forgot about that laptop incident that happened last month or this month?
That happened like last week or no, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Because it was after it. Actually, no. It was about a week and a half ago, as a matter of fact, because it was after the debate. Because remember, he was like trying to go at Trump and what he was saying. He was trying to debunk some stuff. I'll never forget that dude, man, for what he did to King Randall. I wasn't really like a fan of his anyway, but after that, man, I was like, nah.
The Fuga Google say, man, this nigga Roland Martin be like 5'10".
Ain't no way, man.
Hold on, man. It's gonna kick me. I'm gonna be right back in. Hold on, it's gonna kick me out.
Hey, I don't know if this is true or not, and I'm asking to see if there's any validity to it. Is it like a real thing that the people from 23andMe stepped down, all the major players?
I heard.
Still ain't gonna let me show it. I did do. Yeah, Will. Hold on.
For one, they got to come out and say the whole thing is not only a scam, is that they taking your genetic information and we don't know what kind of nefarious things they're going to use to do with it in the fucking future.
Oh, that ain't it. Hold on.
Yeah, but the contract y'all signed.
Weren't they involved in like a bunch of class action lawsuits?
Mm-hmm.
Because I vaguely remember hearing about it, but it didn't get reported widely.
Because somebody took their dog, what's the name, and sent it in, and instead of being like human, it came back out with the same kind of like outcomes, you know what I'm saying, talking about sub-Saharan this and all that other stuff. So people found out it was some bullshit. You have to go to a natural genealogist, a real scientific institution, you know what I'm saying, that actually specializes in genes and all that other stuff. And even then, they can only do so much research, but they are actually more factual than fucking 23andMe and Ancestry.com and all that other bullshit. What do you want to call it?
All right. So True Hype.
Wait, so that's him right next to you, right?
Right next to me. And I'm taller than him.
How tall are you?
5'10", 5'9", 5'10".
So he like what, an inch shorter than you?
Yeah, so he like 5'8", 5'9". He got like 4 inches on Rolling.
Yeah, man, because like the way that dude looked at him, man, he did not. He's like, oh, I didn't expect to see him. I didn't expect to see him here.
You know, when a coward see somebody that they expect, they actually shrink about a good 2-3 inches. So maybe.
Oh man, his whole body language changed, man, and he wasn't even really trying to say nothing either. Cause man, everybody know, man, when it comes to dudes, you say the wrong thing, man, and somebody already kind of agitated at you, man. I'm just saying, man.
That's my point, bro. That's when everybody like, man, folks, you should have been there. I should have been there. But for whatever reason, bro, people, and I don't hear no DEI game bank either, just because I hang out with niggas who be robbing banks. Shout out to Jamal. Like, I got my own problems with Jamal, but I wouldn't let anybody from out of town fuck with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like you know, like the cousin or whatever that stole like your action figure back in the day. You know, you got an issue with him here or there, man, but he's still family.
I just don't fuck with outsiders, man.
See, that's what's wrong with you motherfuckers, man. You still accept them as family. Fuck that shit, man. Blood don't mean shit.
Yeah, blood don't mean
Oh,
shit.
I mean, it depends. It depends on what the family is, though.
Here's this is my issue with Jamal. My personal
blood should mean something.
Y'all ain't asked, man.
Until it doesn't.
Until it doesn't, right? Like, I started the business with my cousin. I ain't talked to him motherfucking in a year, bro. Like, sometimes, you know, it be like that sometimes, bro. Sometimes you gotta love a person from a distance, right? But that ain't my problem with Jamal is he was listening to too many boomers when I first met him. Then he swapped out the boomers for a bunch of black women. And then every time I said something, he agreed. All the black women like, "We gonna cancel you if you like dirty folks." So like now it's like you gotta like me in private. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
Hey, look, man. Hey, sometimes, man.
I can still hit him and get shit done, but then I can't somebody I'm working with him. So whatever influence I would get from fucking with him, I gotta go straight to the money because I can't.
No, but
You know what I mean?
think about it like this, Dirty. You like a special operations dude, man. You know what I'm saying? You one of the silent professional types. And like that's good, man. And sometimes, man, you might need to like in certain warfare, you might need a Trojan horse or two. You know what I'm saying? Versus just a straight up all out conflict.
No, I'm with that. I got you. I'm not like I said. I'm not mad at him. It's and I know he did what's best for where he ended up, right? Because he's really not. He got the bag. He went and got the money. So he said, "Fuck it, fuck the power. I'll get the money." Because at some point he realized, like, yo, these niggas don't give a fuck.
Huh. Yeah,
Like,
shout out
Mm-hmm.
to him too, man, because he was on Tim Pool the culture that was it the culture war joint. He was
Don't
on
get it
that
wrong.
not too long.
Jamal still my bad, my bad.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. My bad. I'll wait.
No, I say he was on that program, whatever. Not too long after the Rolling joint.
Now Jamal, even though he a millennial, I kind of rock with him. He around my age, but he still got that old boomer logic, like dirty folks said, that Marxist new age communism type of thing. He trying to remix it, but he's seen the light because once he starts seeing all them divine now bourgeoisie people at that so called function, he starts seeing like, oh, I don't belong with these motherfuckers.
Here's what I would say toward that, right? So if you're socialized to be like one thing your whole life, it takes a lot to kind of get you out of that. You know what I'm saying? And look at Thomas Sowell, man. Look where he started and to where he ended up.
I get it. I'm not like I
Mm-hmm.
said. I'm not mad at him, right? Like not like I'm gonna fight him in the street. It was just like, yeah, bro, you don't get it until he got it. You know what I mean? But I ain't talked to him in a minute. But like,
Yeah,
you know,
but you know, dirty man. Some people take a little bit longer than others, man.
and I'm older than him, so like
Yeah,
I
so
had longer to be mad than he did.
oh,
But
he wasn't thinking about it like that though.
right,
Cause you because of your wisdom or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I know somebody gonna like make fun in the chat, but you know, dirty got some wisdom.
I
no,
laugh
right?
on the fact, but
Like you know what I'm saying, you and your wisdom or whatever, because you done seen a couple things or whatever, you know, your pattern recognition is like, you know, on point compared to
Oh
some of
yeah,
the
my
new
parents,
cats.
this was bananas.
That's why I be kind of laughing at cats, man, to be like they be saying stuff to me and I'd be like, all right, here's what I believe is gonna happen next. You know what I'm saying, in certain situations. And they were like, man, you were like 100%. And I'm like, man, because those cats don't know. They're going by a certain playbook. They have no clue why they're doing something. And a man that can't tell me why can't be dangerous.
There you go. So my thing is when I met him, and everybody that I met him around, there's a guy by the name of Paul McKinney. Paul got to the point he was like, "Yo, I'm about to go down." This is when Bruce Rauner was the governor. He was a Republican, right? Ironically enough, they got rid of Bruce Rauner because they say he a billionaire and they don't like billionaires, and then they gave
yep,
Pritzker, who a
yep,
billionaire.
even bigger billion, ain't this?
Niggas. Anyway, Paul was down there trying to flip. Paul was gonna flip. He joined the Republican Party just to fuck with Bruce Rauner. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck who in power, dog. Like, we need the money.
Wait, hold on, even better, hold on. They went and got a billionaire that's tied to one of the fucking 12 families that
Niggas. But so I went. Paul called me because I know this had to be 2015 or 2016 because I had just got shot. So I showed up. It had to be 2016 because I was on bed rest for a couple of months. So I show up at Pastor Corey Brooks' church, which was a pastor that's ended up sitting on the roof until somebody gave him some money.
Man,
And
that grifting ass motherfucker, man. Yo, then he do some freak weak fraudulent shit years later after that.
They gave him the DOT slot. He was in charge of all the tollways in Illinois, bro.
Oh wow.
Anyway, so Paul called me like, man, folks, come meet me at Corey Church, bro. They on some bullshit over here. I was like, man, he was like, bro, they got free food. I'm like, all right, I'm on my way, bro. I come.
Yeah, we some disciples, all right. That's what I'll be on too. Go ahead.
Hey, but and what's so crazy, Corey Brooks Church is in the middle of what they call O Block now, right? Parkway Gardens, right?
Yeah, always have been. Yep, right next door to the what was it? To that hotel that was right there. That the hotel that was.
He got tore down because he sat on the roof. Yeah, right next to that. So I go to the church, and I meet this young man Jamal, right? And I'm looking at his team, and at the time he like 19 years old, maybe 20. He can't legally drink though, but his whole team is in their 50s and 60s, and I'm like, yo, look, man, I see you trying to get it. You got the wrong team. And he didn't know who I was. He looking at me sideways like, who is this nigga? And then like everybody who he respected was hugging me like, man, fam, how you feeling, man? I heard you got shot. Well, he was like, who is this dude? I'm like, nigga, I told you I'm folks, nigga. So then we went through that. So then the summertime coming. Now he dealing with Aisha Butler, who run the Rage organization, right? And she trying to get him. She's the one that helped him get the deal that he got right now with Bank of America. That $100 million for new housing in the hood, first time buyer shit, but don't nobody use. But she helped him get that because they were trying to give it to her. But she a girl, she realized she couldn't count, so she gave it to somebody else, right? But she throws these functions in the park, like these summertime picnics for the kids and all that shit. And she had Ryan Fest up there because he was running for alderman of that ward at the time and all that shit. So Jamal show back up. He want to hang out with Ryan Fest and fucking Malik Youssef and all them niggas in good music. And he know Aisha. Cool. So then we come up there, all the guys he looking up to, they pulling me on stage like, man, we got folks in the house, man. Everybody clap. He like, who the fuck is this nigga? I'm like, nigga, I keep telling you, nigga. I'm that nigga. Like, you ain't been around here, nigga. Like, I've been that nigga for a long time, nigga. So once he realized that, he was like, oh, you one of them guys that I'm not like you was just talking about, like you one of them behind the scenes guys, like you're not in the camera guy. You
the best way to describe Dirty Folks, he's like the South Side low budget version of Benny Siegel. That's it. That's all.
That's crazy. Wait, the rapper or the
rapper, nigga. When that 2000, not when he lost weight. I'm talking about when he was chunky. That 2000 is Benny Siegel, nigga. Desert Eagle. Who else but me? Him.
Yeah. But the whole thing with him was, okay, cool. What's the policy? And he started fucking with Mark Carter and all them niggas. And shout out to them, right? Everybody was trying to steal the houses, right? But I was too. I ain't gonna lie. But what ended up happening is black women got him. Same thing that happened with, well, now Willie Preston was different. Shout out to Senator Willie Preston. I'm glad he got elected. But the women and the children, when you in public service, especially in Chicago, you gotta cater to the women and the single moms especially. So you can't be effective. And if you're around anybody, like I told y'all when I met Brandon Johnson at the chili cookout, and I was like, "You gonna be my friend?" It was like, "You got to quit calling women toddlers." I'm like, "Oh shit, we can't be friends." That's crazy.
Man, I met that bitch ass nigga in my damn jug. I got a picture of women and everything. I'm gonna say that motherfucker in a couple of strings. I'm gonna roast the fuck out of him, man. Oh.
Hey, you know what's suspicious? Boomers have loyalty to the to their sponsors because they can't read, bro. I didn't know that until I was grown, right? I didn't realize that all them boys that went to college, like the boomers that went to college, they still can't read or count, bro.
Wait, what?
They just went to college and turned androgynous, bro. Just college make you gay. Don't go to college and make you gay.
Wait, you saying these motherfuckers? Wait a minute. You saying these same motherfuckers that was trying to even though they was dwindling now, these same motherfuckers that was trying to teach me how to read and count with my fingers couldn't read and count with their damn fingers.
No. They had the proper third, maybe fifth grade education. That's when that show came out. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? And didn't know old people know how to do it. Like that's the cap of the intelligence. Like third grade education, they can teach you how to read and count in your colors. But like what you think a college education would do for you, they were still at that third to fifth grade comprehension level.
Man, just like these entry level asking you for 5 years experience now, but motherfucker, this shit's a high schooler can do it.
Man, you know what, guys? It's 8 o'clock. You know what that means? Tequila time.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here too, man.
Hey, hold on. So how much you want for the baby, Chuck?
She's being good now, so I'm not trying to tell her no more. Take that back.
All right, Chuck. All right, little white baby. Saying little Viking baby. All right, dirty. All right, 7-4. I'm about to go ahead and eat me some real quick. Even though I just got to eat some, I'm still hungry.
Yep.
Hey, everybody, my dad. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Hit my socket to my pocket. Y'all know what to do, man. I'm gone. Peace, y'all.
Take it easy, Mr. O.
Yeah, give us the outro, man. Give us that snowman outro intro.
I'm about to. Shout out to everybody who came through, man. Greatly appreciate you. We're gonna get up out of here.
Peace in the Middle East.
We might do this again tomorrow. It all depends.
We might as well, man. Let's do it. Want to do it again?
Well, we'll do it again tomorrow. Fuck it.
Angry folks tomorrow. We're gonna do it again tomorrow. Angry folks tomorrow.
All right, man. I'm out, dirty. Right. Take it easy, brother.
All right, bro.
Shout out to everybody. Deuces.
I'm an agent of chaos. Oh, and you know the thing about chaos? It's fear.
What? Yo, see, there's a motto here. Your job is just to piss them off, get them talking, arguing, and getting all their friends involved. Y'all can take it how you want it, getting gay and mad. It's all about ideas, and the good always outweigh the bad. Raise the flag, homie, take some fucking pride in that. We hate this fucking government, and ain't nobody hide that fact. It's a symbol of the freedom that they taking from your patriots, accustomed to the darkness they've been fading unto. From Lima to Cleveland, back to Toledo, these jokers, Heath Ledgers, you faggots is Jared Leto. Me amigos, all Devos, shoulders got Doritos, hot Cheetos, Fritos, and those big ass bags of Tostitos. It's a party, y'all. Don't mind a little argument. We're all adults, it ain't no reputation tarnishing. Hypnotizing bitches like the slow jam bad. It's safety for no man, it's no man's land. We ain't dealing with your bullshit. Operator, hop out in a full kit. Got them things that go bang, ain't never out of range. Y'all should probably let me do my thing. Hot dang, yeah. We ain't really dealing with your bullshit. Operator, hop out in a full kit. Got them things that go bang, ain't never out of range. Y'all should probably let me do my thing. Hot dang.